Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Now they can hear you.
Hi everybody!
Welcome to issue number 5 of our Masks game. We have a few less people than usual today since it is final season. 'Tis the season to be busy, fa la la la, and then the fa la la's just kind of trail off into tears. Quick recap of the game. Does anybody else want to give like a...
I think Adam should do it.
So last time we talked about pigeons, and there were some spicy memes thrown around, and also a corporation came by and offered to sponsor us, and some nerds said no, and the cool kids said yes, and I was one of the cool kids.
Except I am the cool kid.
Matthew,
Man, I wish that I could be like the cool kids.
do you speak Japanese?
No, I don't.
How many songs can you sing in Japanese?
One.
Oh. I was clearly hoping for a much higher number than that, because I knew of at least one.
How rude. Yes. So Unico made a big announcement at Halcyon High.
That they are sponsoring this podcast.
If only. No. So they are looking for superheroes to bring up and include in their talent development program. And this talent development program, people don't really know a lot about it, but apparently they're going to get access to resources and all that other, stuff. So, yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. A few of our of the leftovers got interviewed, and by a few I mean Skylar, Ten, and Mark. And the rest of the team members got into a classroom fight, and were called to the principal's office.
Tom was purely innocent.
Yeah,
He didn't do anything.
I didn't do any fighting.
He did nothing.
Hey, what's that shark
Tom
girl's
did
name?
nothing wrong.
He watched someone else get their ass kicked.
Yes,
What?
by a shark.
What's
What?
the shark girl's? Great White? Okay.
Yeah, great white.
Man, you gonna ask her to homecoming?
No, but I gotta find out what the deal with that is.
Dolly, what kind of bullshit white supremacist name is Great White?
Damn, I was about to make the same joke.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, Matthew.
It's actually...
You can do the white power hand symbol if you want to.
Is
I
that?
saw that. Someone
Yeah, this evidently now means white power.
Someone on
because 4chan's
4chan
a dick.
titled all of the American Sign Language alphabet as
Right.
stupid, obvious, fake racism memes, and people actually
because-
bought it.
Of course.
W
because that's what
for
people
white,
do.
and then this is a P for power, yeah. And then this is two
Okay,
genders.
this is the nonsense
Male,
I don't
female.
want to invite into our
And then this
stream.
is a G, and then Enders comes
So
across
we're
your
good.
phone.
We're good. We're
Uh,
done discussing this nonsense. This trivial nonsense.
But it's not real. Some guy was making
These
it
are
up.
real hot button issues that can provide the
We
basics
are not
of our
here to
society.
tackle the hot button issues. We are here to play a game.
We're having
But, like,
former
how
President
much-
Barack Obama on this podcast next Saturday.
How much control over our lives do we want to let this hacker 4chan take?
Well,
I had a
anyways,
dream last night that-
so I'm gonna go ahead and describe the cover now, and we're just gonna
What
end
is
this conversation.
4chan?
We're gonna end this conversation here, and I'm just gonna get into the game. So, the cover for this week's issue has...
Is that a piece of candy?
Yes.
1 second.
What are Pokemon?
Pokemon are the enemy.
I hate and love that video so much.
What? Is that some,
It's actually part of a
Pretty
Nielsen
Sure or something?
Surrega song, I think. But it's a bunch of audio clips of news people first explaining this new craze called Pokemon, and then all of a sudden it starts to devolve into them being Pokemon is taking over our children! It's
So,
evil!
It's keeping them away from the light of
The
God or
standard
something.
Oprah overreaction.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's just funny how I was so happy at the
Alright.
beginning, and then it's just
That's where you
devolved.
go.
Remember
So,
that time Oprah said over 9,000 penises?
No, we're done. We're done with this. Let's.
No.
That happened, man.
some days I feel like Jim from The Office, and today is one of those days. So expect a lot of camera glances, y'all.
So some nights you feel like cashing in your bad luck.
Okay, you can leave. So the cover of today's issue is the team is pressed against walls, and Mark is peeking around the corner with the stun gun that he's picked up, and it's very dark, and in the ceiling there's something. And Chad is also there, but he's at the very back of the line, far away from the supposed creature in the
Yeah.
top right-hand corner.
Chad came with us.
Can I be pointing my steam cannon?
Are we friends with
Yes.
Chad now?
Wait.
Yes. Mark is pointing his steam cannon, not his stun.
So this is the cover. This is
Because
just the
that's a
cover,
lot.
y'all.
Okay. Okay.
This is the cover.
What is your steam cannon?
and less practical, which is a very Mark thing.
And the other thing is that there are thorns, like vines with thorns protruding out from the creature and starting to envelop the hallways.
Oh, jeez.
I've seen that porno.
Vines?
Nice.
He did it for the vine.
Alright.
Great. So
Good
It's
start.
like it's like new band name.
we're gonna start off at the
That's
beginning of the
incessant
day,
shit.
and we're actually gonna have an NPC directly engage Adam so that he can't just meme his way through the whole session.
You want to bet?
You can kill his character.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You could break his toys. Like that steam cannon can break.
Yes, that's very true. So we're gonna start,
Sorry,
and
Adam. I'll make you more.
the first panel is going to be where do you guys go before school? Like 10 or 15 minutes before classes start. Like, what do you guys do to get ready for the day?
Smoke a pack. No, I'm just kidding.
Go smoke a pack under the bleachers, yep.
No,
I probably-
Skylar doesn't roll that way.
I'd probably take
Cigarettes
a-
are bad.
What do you
kid.
mean?
I'd probably take a shower like 10 or
Like,
15
do
minutes
you go
before.
to your locker? Do you?
Oh,
'cause
before
you're
class.
yeah,
We're-
like
yeah,
before
we're at
class.
school.
Do you go to the cafeteria to get food? Do you go to your locker? Are you sitting in class 10 or 15 minutes early? What do you guys do?
I'm in a quiet corner by myself watching videos on my phone and changing into all the characters of the show I'm watching as like they appear.
What were the options? There was cafeteria. There was library.
Okay,
There was
dude, what did you
band
do
hall.
before high
Just
school?
don't go to the
I
roof.
went to the
Oh.
band hall, but
No,
Yeah,
that's what you're doing
we're
now.
not in band.
yeah, my quiz is
With
in
the
band.
candlestick?
So then everyone else was either in the library or the cafeteria.
Clue joke.
Oh.
Oh, in the band hall with the candlestick.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say cafeteria, I guess.
Are you with your girlfriend?
Do you still have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's the lead pipe instead.
You're gonna give her-
Dude, everyone knows you have a brass pipe in the
you're gonna give her some good vibrations.
I'm just gonna stare at the camera every time y'all have nonsense.
I
At
guess
least we're not talking about giving Marquez a vibrating butt plug on the stream.
that
Oh, we are now.
that would be a
That was a real
going to
conversation
the
we had earlier.
cafeteria would be a normal okay,
Yes.
being with my girlfriend would be a normal thing, right?
Yes.
That happens in the practice rooms, not the cafeteria.
Anyway, are any of you guys going? Do any of you guys go with Marquez,
Come
or
on.
do you keep this a seat separate from the rest of your team?
I'd
You're not
probably say.
getting a fist bump.
I don't know if we should like include the people that aren't here. So
You can just say that they are with you, that you would do something with them typically.
I'm probably like there's like a sort of entrance hallway
Mhm.
that's like sort of a big like common area, and there's sort of like those like stair seats like in the SAC.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's where I am. I'm gonna say the other people who aren't here are with me over there.
Nice.
I'm like chatting with Leah in the hall.
Cool. And Mark, what do you do?
Let's pick his nose in the
I'm in
boys'
the
bathroom.
I'm in the cafeteria with Tom.
Okay.
All right.
Third wheeling it.
Are you holding his other hand?
Where's the other leg?
Oh,
Nice.
jeez.
Remember, this is all in character.
Yeah.
I know. This is definitely a thing that Mark would do.
Oh God. Okay. So
Probably also a thing Marquez would do.
the first panel is
No.
is
That's
of
Mark one.
most of the team sitting on the stair steps, and Dahlia and Skylar are talking, and the next panel is of Seismo and Mark in the cafeteria, although I'm guessing Seismo is
You're
Marquez.
Marquez right now,
Yeah.
not Seismo.
So Marquez and Mark are sitting in the cafeteria in this panel, and then in the next panel there's like very clearly an empty seat beside Mark. In the next panel, Stinger slides in next to Mark. Straight up creeping. Perfect.
I guess Julie and I kind of plan to
and go, ooh!
No.
Straight up creeping. Nope. God damn it.
What?
Wait, let me see. 4.
You got a marking condition?
No. I just need to look at my labels. Oh, 7. 7 to 9. I am not in over my head.
Good.
Well, that's good.
Good. So what are the what happens on a 7 to 9?
God damn it. This was a bad move because there's only one real question out of the 5 that I'm allowed to ask that makes any sense, and you're gonna get mad at me for asking it, but
What is it? He's just away in or out?
I was gonna go with what here is worth grabbing.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I mean, I'm sure you can, like,
Her
interpret...
hand. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you could.
In character, she said it.
So you know that attempting to grab any part of Stinger would likely end in at least a blow dart to the neck, if not worse.
Yeah.
That's not how this works. That would be if I had missed, because that's why I'm in over my head.
So what I'm saying is, you know better than to try to grab any part of Stinger.
How about just, like, arm on the shoulder, hey, what's up?
Now, in the
That's
cafeteria,
I don't know.
the cafeteria is very well known for the hash browns. So that is worth grabbing.
I'm gonna get up and go grab some hash browns.
Oh,
Wow.
Gets up away
Wow.
from the girl who is trying to ask him out to presumably homecoming. You're like, oh, hey, Stinger. I'm just going to leave now.
Wait, what you doing, Mark?
Okay, I'm not actually getting up to grab hash browns.
Okay.
That was pretty clearly a joke. on the part, so it's not-
No, I was serious. That's what the best thing to grab in this whole entire cafeteria
Okay.
is. Ask a stupid question, get a shitty prize.
Okay, so yeah, that was a worthless roll.
But you made it.
You're wasting a good roll.
So Stinger leans into you,
It
and
wasn't a good roll.
Stinger leans into you and says, "Hey, so those interviews were kind of bullshit, right?"
I mean, I didn't think it was too bad.
Oh, come on. They clearly want something out of us. They wouldn't just give this to us for free.
I mean,
I knew I liked Stinger.
I mean, like, more power to you if, like, this is something you want to pursue. I mean, I get it. Not having powers is rough when everybody else around you has powers, but, I mean, dude, you're kind of better than that. And Stare is trying to shift up your superior. Do you accept or reject?
Sure, I'll shift up superior.
I mean, that kind of implies that you're going along with what she's saying. I.e., you don't feel the need to take their stuff.
Man, all these people are getting their labels shifted up.
Yeah, that's true.
For free.
So, as nice
She
as
doesn't
it
have
is to...
influence over you, though, so, I mean, you don't have to roll to not accept it, but...
Yeah.
You can just not.
Wait, no, she does have influence over me.
Oh, well, crap. You have to roll to reject her
How
influence.
did you get influence? How did
Or you
get
can just
influence?
take
Kissed
the...
me.
Okay.
Mm.
Um,
Bring the kiss.
Let me think.
I say take it. She's trying to make you feel better.
I don't know that I would take this.
You can
Right
believe her
away.
about the you're better than this, but you don't have to like listen to her to
Yeah.
not.
But I feel like this is something that I would mull over for the next like week.
You can do that.
Yeah, but you have to
Like,
roll to
immediately.
reject her influence.
Yeah, I don't know. Damn.
So when you reject somebody's influence, I'll read you the move.
Yeah.
On a hit, you successfully hold to yourself and tune them out. On a 10 plus. On a 10 plus, choose 2. On a 7 to 9, choose 1. Clear condition or mark potential by immediately acting to prove them wrong. Choose 1 label up and 1 label down, your choice. Cancel their influence and take +1 forward against them. On a miss, their words hit you hard. Mark a condition and the GM will adjust your labels.
Mark a condition. Okay, so yeah, I'll roll. What's it? Roll plus?
It does not have a plus.
Weird.
Oops.
Oh, golly.
You sure it's not a too?
I read the move
to reject
directly
influence?
from the move sheet.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your labels are shifting based on this, that's why you're not rolling plus anything.
Mm.
Because any of your labels could shift.
So on what are my rolls to get there?
What do you mean?
Alright, fuck it, I'll do it. Oh, okay.
Okay.
7.
Woo! Okay, cool. So you get to pick one of the following: clear a condition or mark potential by immediately acting to prove them wrong. Oh, and you don't have to change your. You don't change your labels unless you choose the option where you shift one label up and one label down. Your choice.
I'm gonna take potential.
Okay.
Immediately
But
by
you have
immediately
to-
acting to prove
So
them
how
wrong.
are you gonna prove her wrong?
You're better than this. No, I'm not. He does something incredibly stupid.
He's got a contract and the form to show off that his parents need to sign.
So
So if you want to prove to her that you're not better than this, you do have that option.
I'm not gonna attack that part of the statement.
He's being a politician.
No, I'm gonna go after the they wouldn't do this for free.
Okay.
I mean, all kinds of companies have professional development stuff. Like, I think they're just trying to recruit good people.
And Stinger kind of nods a little bit and is like, I mean, I guess I see your point, but still, there's no way that I'm doing this. I'm not going to have a corporation telling me what to do. That's bullshit. I'm confident enough. I don't need a corporation.
I'm not a part of the system.
I'm an adult.
And then she starts to look a little less confident.
Oh.
She says, have you thought about homecoming? It's in a few weeks, you know?
Yeah, I was thinking of asking Marquez's little sister. Hey, Gus.
It's called investing.
Oh,
Oh, I wish I had something heavy to throw at you.
I see you have good taste.
Anyway, so how are you gonna
Get
respond?
it on the ground.
How are you gonna respond to Stinger? That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know anything about homecoming.
Things isn't really my thing.
Think of it like less serious prom.
Yeah. People still do like homecoming asks, kind of big ones, but
What? I mean, what? You've never been to a homecoming?
No, not. That is not the case. But I don't know anything about how Mark would feel about homecoming. I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Because like Adam kind of thinks these dances are a little bit dumb.
So okay,
Everybody
Mark's
does.
like a normal
But does
kid, right?
Mark think that
Yeah, but I'm not
going
sure
to
how Mark would
homecoming
think
with
that.
Mark's
Stinger
like a
might be
normie,
a little
right?
bit fun?
the Stinger did kiss you.
No, I understand this.
She's
I
fun.
understand this.
It's not about the homecoming in this case for Mark. I think it's more about the Stinger in this
About
case.
the
and
coming home.
All right, yeah, sure.
I'm weary.
Well, so what are you gonna
How are
do?
you gonna respond? We cannot have every interaction with you and any other character taking 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I already responded. Yeah, I don't know.
What are
Adam
you?
literally
What are you
pauses
gonna eat for
time
dinner?
every time he has to make.
I
make a
already
decision.
fucking responded in character.
I wasn't sure if that was it or not.
No, that was it. That
Oh,
was it.
just haven't thought about homecoming?
Yeah, I haven't thought about it much.
And so Stinger kind of shifts a little bit in her chair, and she's like, "Okay, yeah, that's totally cool. I mean, I haven't really thought about it either. I'm gonna go pick up some hash browns." And then she gets up and walks away from the table.
Wow, you fucker.
Way to go.
So yeah, are you guys gonna have friendly conversation about this?
I think I'm gonna go say hi to Stinger.
As Mark, but hotter.
No, that's Ted, but hotter.
Does it get
No,
hotter?
he wasn't witnessing this though.
No, you're not here.
No, I wasn't.
So, what was the deal with that?
I don't know.
Spider-Man
Alright,
Homecoming is
so you
so
haven't thought about
fitting.
Homecoming?
He's like almost Spider-Man.
Not really. I don't know who I'd go with.
But without any powers.
And your girlfriend leans in and puts
Climbs
she
up.
puts her arm she kind of hugs onto your arm and is like, I already have my dress and I've already figured out exactly how we're gonna have the most perfect homecoming ever. About size.
I'm roleplaying your girlfriend right now.
Please don't.
Yo, why didn't you kiss? I wouldn't pay to see that or anything.
Oh
Alright,
jeez.
Kyler.
Ugh.
Hey, do you know anyone
Is there like a Letty
who
face that I could just
might
say?
want to go, who might be
So,
willing to go
just-
with Mark or someone?
What face?
I mean, I
How do I do
think
that?
it's pretty
W,
obvious
T.
that Stinger is like way into you, Mark.
With capital W and F.
Really?
She just basically asked you to homecoming and you totally blew her off.
That wasn't asking me to homecoming.
And she gives you this look. Like, the panel is of her giving you the most incredulous, like, are you fucking kidding me look.
Man, it's like you're.
She asked if I had thought about homecoming.
It's code, man. She doesn't want to straight up ask you because social convention dictates that the guy is supposed to be the one who asked the girl. But she's wondering if you want to ask her.
Exactly!
Do y'all really think Stinger's the kind of person who's getting bogged down in patriarchal social conventions?
She kissed you! She's interested! It's a
Wait,
hard
what?
time for all... Did you not go back and watch the...
Oh, you didn't know that?
Oh.
Maybe she thought of...
Maybe she thought you were awake because you were paralyzed and your eyes were open.
Oh.
Was she do you think he was supposed to know that?
Oh, that makes it extra bad. Oh, that makes it extra bad. Oh.
Wait, like me?
Oh. No, like Mark. I'm sure you know it.
Yeah, I knew this, but like, we had already kind of...
I thought Mark knew it too because you were just paralyzed. You weren't
Yeah,
unconscious.
you weren't unconscious. You were faking, remember?
Yeah.
No, there was poison blow darts. I assumed there was some memory loss.
Yeah, but you didn't get
Yeah,
You
hit
didn't
by.
get hit.
You
Morgan
didn't get
did.
hit by a poison blow dart.
You just pretended.
You just pretended you were unconscious from
I distinctly
gun.
Stun
remember.
gun.
We can go back and look.
Yeah, we can.
You were saying
We
that
can
you
go
were
back
aware.
and look.
No, you can pretend. You can play dumb and pretend you don't remember, or maybe you
Oh
just
shit,
actually.
Adam forgot and thought that I was actually
maybe Mark
paralyzed.
just actually forgot.
No, I was paralyzed for
Mark
5 minutes.
totally forgot that he was kissed on the cheek by Stinger.
I was definitely paralyzed for at least 5 minutes.
Paralyzed, but not unconscious. You were
Yeah,
unconscious.
your eyes
Actually,
were open.
You were unconscious, and then you pretended to be like paralyzed when she came in and was blow darting the shit out of her.
Here's the thing: if you weren't conscious, she didn't need to tell us any of what happened to Morgan. You could have just woken up with like lipstick on your cheek and a gun at your feet.
Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you.
Ugh. Shut the fuck up.
Thanks, Finger 11.
Why did you like this, Matthew?
All right. Anyways, so continue with the conversation.
So, oh yeah, did you not know?
Are we gonna retcon that? How can we fix this?
Don't you remember?
Did you
Or were
forget
you-
about it? Like
or-
you forgot about homecoming? Did you not think about it like you didn't think about homecoming?
Tom,
Or are you just
I feel
a...
bad about making fun of you before.
I feel like
Very
paralyzers should play
You were
anytime
having
I have
trouble
an interaction
interacting
with
Oh
with
yeah,
someone.
yeah.
With your in-game girlfriend. Because I'm now having trouble interacting with your in-game girlfriend.
Played by your own girlfriend.
Yes. But I already have
What
trouble
a
interacting
web.
with her, so like that's.
So as you're mulling this over,
It's like Spider-Man Homecoming.
Really?
just the 5-minute warning bell rings for class. And the very next panel is of you guys all in teen class, and a bunch of people are absent.
Whoa. Oh, wait. Sorry, I just want to...
Yeah.
After the bell rings, as we leave, I whisper to Julia, good thing we didn't go through with that plan.
And Julia smiles and is like, yeah, I had my doubts, and that just absolutely confirmed them.
Yeah, the weak link is Mark.
If the plan would have been perfect if it wasn't for Mark.
If it weren't for those meddling kids.
So the
Little
next
dog,
panel
too.
moves.
They
There's
make
like
us.
a panel with like the bell starting class, and then the next panel after that is of a mostly empty teen class. In the class, we have Chad, the leftovers,
All of them?
the instructor. Yes, all of them, because it was established that they were talking on the steps. Oh gosh, let me pull up my app that I have all my notes in.
Yeah, but
No,
it's
no, I'm-
Jeremy, Jelly, and Miji's characters, all of whom would reasonably have skipped class.
They're not. The people who are missing aren't skipping.
They're dead.
They are all dead. No.
They're dead, Jim.
You know, you and Stinger would make a really cute couple, except for you.
Feeling there was supposed to be a bigger pause between couple and accept
So Brittany.
for that joke to have worked as well as you would want it to.
I laughed.
Yeah, you got a good laugh out of, the people who mattered.
The peanut gallery.
You don't count.
So Brittany Pearson is also in class.
Stop.
She's got perfect memory and supersonic hearing. Chad is here. Morgan is here. Let's go with White Widow is here. Stinger is in class. But her makeup looks a little bit like she was maybe crying in the bathroom. You're a bitch.
You're a real
Who's White Widow again?
piece of
She's
shit.
the spider person on the weed team.
This is very high school.
And then the 6 seasons are all in class today. And so is Amber. Amber's also in class. So, and
The 6 seasons are all in class.
yes, they're all in class.
I need to look at their who is who again.
So the instructor walks forward and in this panel says, you know, flu season always seems to hit superheroes hard. Everybody, make sure that you're taking care of yourselves and take it easy, because as we all know, when superheroes get the flu, it's not just the flu, it's the super flu.
God damn it.
Stop.
And then,
Stop.
and she's very clearly reading off a piece of paper that's like an announcement, and she grimaces as she says that, and she's like, that was a note from your principal, Professor Pugglesworth. So since we're missing a lot of people today in class, and the very next panel is a voice coming over the intercom that says, we need Ethan, Dahlia, and
Jamie.
Jamie
Nice.
to come to the principal's office
Jaime?
to discuss what happened to the generator.
Jeff.
So they leave class and they head out.
My name is Jeff.
And Professor,
And not Skylar.
yeah,
Okay.
Instructor Fishburne is looking a little peeved and says, our class size is dwindling by the second. Does anybody else have anywhere else they need to be? Yes, Mark?
Never mind.
So she
Her.
So she then proceeds to start giving a lecture, and she's going on about like the differences between taking offense and defense, and this is a continuation of the last lecture. What the best time, the times where the best offense is a good defense, and vice versa, and that goes on for about 3 panels of droning, and we see people in the class slumped over, kind of half falling asleep. Everybody is tremendously bored.
Skylar isn't.
Skylar isn't. Skylar's interested.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing Mark and Ten are taking notes.
10's playing solitaire with psychic constructed cards.
With who?
With solitaire. Solitaire you play by yourself.
Right, but is anybody else involved? Like, is anybody like looking over your shoulder? Like,
why would anybody else be involved?
because people see what you're doing and
No,
tend to
it's
not
just-
want to pay attention.
It's just, I mean, anyone who wants to look over my shoulder at it can, but I'm just like on my notebook with really tiny cards, shifting them around with
Nice.
a pen.
Nice. So, this goes on for about 3 panels, and then on the next page, it's just pure black. All the lights have gone out. How do you guys react?
Except maybe for the glowing,
Except for the glowing solitaire.
the glowing solitaire on
I'm
Ted's
gonna look
notebook.
shiftily around the room, like.
And there are
Wasn't
thought
it?
bubbles.
Wasn't me.
And there's actually like a little shriek onomatopoeia that's from one of the 6 seasons. They all kind of sound exactly the same. So it's hard to tell which one it comes from, but it comes from that general direction.
Wait, do they all sound exactly the same?
Could you post like the character list again? Real
Yeah,
quick,
yeah, yeah.
Brittany?
Do they all sound exactly the same?
I mean, they don't all sound exactly the same, but in terms of like the shriek, it's your very typical kind of thing. Let me send this message real quick.
Ah!
So Professor Fishburne then says, "Do not be alarmed." And then, as she's saying that sentence, there's a ... and the
No,
sentence
goes on.
stops.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, I'm gonna psychic construct some lamps.
Does that
I don't
work?
have GroupMe on here.
Why wouldn't it? My stuff glows.
Does my phone work?
Can't you just go to groupme.com?
Oh.
So anyway, I'd like to psychically construct some lamps. Do I need to roll for that? Like unleash your powers?
No.
No.
Does my phone work?
Yeah.
Okay, I turn on the flashlight.
So the classroom is kind of in disarray. You see 5 of the 6 seasons huddling together, and the cerulean wave is by herself, as per usual.
Nice.
And as you're moving your flashlight around to kind of see the room, all of a sudden you catch movement. Something scurries in and out of the shadows.
I'd like to be charging my powers.
Yeah.
Yeah. If not, just to make like sparks around myself so I can see, but also so I can like.
Yeah, be ready in case anything goes bonkers.
So, man, I wish I kind
Do
of
you have your, lamps up?
had a vague idea where everyone was.
So if I don't have any conditions, I just roll. It just
yes.
says roll plus conditions you currently have marked.
Yes.
Is it plus freak as well, or just regular?
I don't know. This move is different from other ones.
Yeah, it doesn't say plus anything, so I'm just gonna roll.
Don't have a pencil. That's interesting. Not good for you.
Oh, I rolled a 4.
Okay, so what does that do?
Hold 2, burn, and mark 3 conditions. Holy shit.
Oh my god. You're.
Does anyone have a pencil?
Okay.
I had one, like
Yeah.
right here. I don't know where it went. Here it is.
How old are we?
16.
What?
I think my parents just got me a car.
Okay.
Oh, he got all his potential.
Yeah.
Take a move from another playbook, the Kirby craft. You have a vehicle, something from your home. Detail its looks, and then choose
I was
to
about to
choose
take that, damn it!
When
That
you're
doesn't
flying
mean
your
you
ship,
can.
that means you can unleash your powers, directly engage a threat, or defend someone using superior. Choose 2 strengths and 2 weaknesses.
I think your parents bought you a motorcycle.
I'm gonna go with fast and maneuverable,
Wow, why would your parents buy you a motorcycle?
Oh.
and
Aren't you
size
afraid
shifting.
that you're gonna die?
What?
Okay.
Your parents can do that?
I am angry.
Fucking, I don't know, man.
Superhero stuff.
Guilty. Because I feel like this is probably my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Something to do with the generator.
Insecure.
The generator. Wait, you marked 3 conditions?
I
Yeah.
have to mark 3 conditions.
Wow.
But I get to mark attention. Let's go.
All right, so I would like to wrap
I'm not left-handed.
the 6 seasons, Cerulean Wave, Amber, and myself, and anyone else in that vague area who can fall in that vague area in a psychic bubble.
Wait. So are your lights on?
Yeah, my lights are on. I can do like basically two things at once.
Can we see the desk?
You can see the desk. Yeah. Professor Fishburn's not there anymore.
Okay. I'm gonna like keep looking towards where I saw the shadow move.
So as you do that, there's a little voice bubble in the next panel that says, "Chad, my love, I'm here so we can finally meet in person."
God damn it.
Oh, damn it, Jamie.
What the
Oh,
fuck,
that's
Chad?
And
that's
the
what
next
Chad
panel is like every head in the classroom swiveling.
Yeah.
Well, all the female heads anyway, swiveling towards Chad, who's like very faintly illuminated by your lamps, and they all look pissed.
Oh, is
What
he
the
like?
fuck's going on,
Is
Chad?
he like gorgeous or something?
Yeah, he's attractive. He's a model.
Damn.
He's a French model.
I really, hooked up Jamie, didn't I?
Yeah, except for he's an asshole.
I mean, yeah. No one's perfect.
So Dana, like,
Gotta work it again.
the
and
next
again,
panel
till I
is
get it
Dana, hair starting to like, basically look like kind of static electricity style, like float out away from her, and she
Who's
hisses,
Dana?
Yeah, who's that?
she's the witch.
Oh.
She's on the
Right.
6 seasons. His season of the witch.
Huh?
And she hisses under her breath, "What the fuck, Chad? True love?" And the voice repeats back in Dana's voice, "Yes, I'm Chad's one true love. We've been speaking online and I figured it was finally time for us to meet."
Oh, great! Oh my god.
Do any of you guys react at all?
I'm cackling. This is fucking hilarious.
I've tried to ask what the fuck, Chad, 3 times.
I'm just looking very confused.
What happened to Professor Fishburne?
And Chad gets up, flips his chair as he scrambles out, and runs towards the door. And all of a sudden, from one of the shadows, a vine with thorns cracks out towards Chad and grabs him by the wrist.
Oh, shit.
Well, it looks like you guys have some stuff to sort out. See Seismo or Orchestra?
He's Seismo.
Seismo, 10. Skylar, do y'all want to get out of here? Anybody else? Let's head for the door.
Get in my bubble. Get in the safe
Good
bubble.
luck, Chad.
Wow.
Hang on. We're not doing
Yes.
that.
Fuck you,
Not,
GM. We're not going along with your
No.
cover.
No, that's fine. You
I'm
don't have to.
gonna psychically construct a pair of shears and like chop the vine off his wrist.
And chop the vine off of the wrist.
Oh, that
Yeah.
might be someone's appendages.
Time to roll.
So, this thing...
I was serious about my choice, guys.
This thing in the corner sees the shears coming, lets go of Chad, who now has like puncture wounds on his arm.
Yowza.
Yeah, and bats the shears away. And finally,
I got more shears. I can make as many shears as I want.
and then again from this corner,
Chad, get in the bubble if you want to live.
from the
Come with me if you
corner,
want to leave.
the thing says, "It's me. It's Rose."
God damn.
And
Oh,
Chad
that clears
looks-
things up.
And Chad
Oh.
looks up and says, "Rose Johnson from Southern California? Short, blonde, not viney at all?" And she's...
No, the other Rose, you bastard! And then she grabs him with the vine.
No, so she
Roge.
comes out of
And
the shadows,
Rose.
and you can see
Yeah, she
this
does.
is very clearly an alien. She's got pink skin, and her armor kind of looks like rose petals a little bit. She's got long pink hair with like a yellow streak in it.
Do I recognize the species?
No, but you do know that this is not Rose Johnson from Southern California, blonde, petite. You know.
I really don't.
You
like,
know.
even with like,
No.
how
You know.
how slutty my race
Just
is.
fucking let her finish the
Sorry,
sentence.
You know that this is fatality. Intergalactic bounty hunter.
Fucking.
And catfisher,
Ah.
apparently.
Oh my goodness.
So what do you guys do?
I'm gonna look at Morgan and be like,
Well, Chad, it looks like you got some stuff to sort out.
You guys can assess the situation.
Alright, yeah.
Alright,
so
yeah.
That's the
Wait,
situation.
is that
straight
a
up
team
creep.
thing? Aren't there team? Yeah.
There are team things, but
Molly, I'm straight up creeping.
oh good.
Oh yeah. What's our team
Okay.
poll at?
I have a tally.
well, we're supposed to add one at the start of every session.
Yes, I will go ahead and add that right
Ah, and we're missing Dahlia, so her stuff doesn't count against me.
now. Yay.
So we have more
Who or
team
what
members
here is
together.
not what they seem?
Oh. 10.
I think something just revealed itself.
Yeah.
I don't know that yet.
So who or what here is not what it seems? What did you roll?
A 10.
A 10? Oh,
Oh.
so you get to ask multiple
I
questions,
do.
yeah?
So
Can
that's
you
my
give me a
first
pencil real quick?
Well, 10 for one thing is not what he seems. Morgan is not what he seems.
Yeah, 10 and Morgan are
This isn't fair.
weirder than your typical foreign exchange student. And fatality, you realize very quickly that she's got to be somebody pretty powerful. A lot more powerful than somebody who would be coming to like meet their one true love that they've been catfishing online. So that seems really weird. But other than that, she's pretty straightforward. She's here for Chad.
Okay, well, I'm
Alright,
gonna swallow him with my bubble like an amoeba eating its
Wait, he has another question.
amoeba prey.
Yeah, he has
Sorry.
what's my best way in or out?
So your best way out is to leave Chad behind and sneak out of the back door of the classroom.
Okay.
That's your best way out because she's now moved to the front door, kind of. There are starting to be vines, like thorn vines, creeping around from the corner she started in.
Would I know
as she
that I should
moves.
kill it?
I mean, she just attacked Chad.
Yeah, but there's like non-lethal ways to attack shit.
Yeah, you don't have to kill her necessarily. But she looks really, really powerful, so you're probably not going to take her head on.
I rolled an 8 on assess the situation.
Okay.
How could we best end this quickly?
So you have two options. One of them is to get everybody working together and just, like, bum rush her. The other best option... Actually, you've got 3 options. If you guys can get out of here before they go into lockdown, because when there's a threat in the school, they'll lock down sections, then you guys could potentially escape and, you know, actually, like, trained superheroes would take care of the problem. Or you sacrifice Chad.
I need him for my plan. He's not dying
Any of us
today.
really like Chad?
Ted needs him for the plan.
Okay. in that case-
I didn't seduce him so that Jamie could not have a homecoming date.
Okay, who all's in the classroom again?
Brittany Pearson, perfect memory and supersonic hearing. Amber, who's power negation. White Widow, supernatural climbing, web-based booby traps. Stinger, speed strikes and blow darts. And then Printomps, Autumn, Summer, Kate, Dana, Cerulean Wave, and y'all.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab Seismo because I assume we're sitting next to each other, and you've already done some shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna grab Stinger and who's power negation? Amber?
Amber, yeah.
Stinger and Amber, and I'm gonna sneak us out the back door.
Yeah.
You took the two super useful people and you left! You fucker!
Hold on, we can't just let him.
Move around to the front door of the classroom.
In this time,
Yeah.
Skylar's cracking her knuckles and like oh, it's been a long time since I've had a really good fight. The tournament was just, it was too
Here's
long
a
ago.
warm-up.
And she's ready. I mean, like, sparks are like flying off of her. She's getting like really, she's ready.
Yeah.
That was my plan with, oh, looks like you two have some stuff to sort out.
What was I supposed to know?
The obvious thing!
No, I thought you just didn't like Chad and you were gonna leave him.
Like,
To
I'm
die.
leave someone to
So
die.
Brittany,
I mean,
once
it is
Chad
Chad.
is in the psychic construct bubble, grabs Chad, leans in, and yells, "Were you cheating on me with an online stranger? I always knew you were stupid, but I didn't think you were that stupid."
Is
And
that
then all of a sudden,
is that White Widow lady?
no, that's Brittany. She's super hearing and super perfect memory.
God.
Yeah. So
Gets
then,
around.
all of the sudden, after that, all four of the four main 6 seasons, spring, winter, autumn, fall,
Yeah.
or spring, winter, autumn, summer, they all whip their head around and say, "What do you
In
mean?"
unison?
Yes, all in unison. "What do you mean he's dating you?" And then he turns. They all turn to each other and say in unison again, "Wait, he's dating me."
All right. Well, they're in 2 separate bubbles now.
So, as this commotion goes on, our lovely alien, who I'm going to send a picture of to the group me,
Oh, snap.
scuttles forward. She's on the left, by the way.
I'm gonna grab water. Anybody want some?
No, I'm good.
Tomas agua?
No.
Nally agua?
I still love water.
I'm good.
Matthew? No.
Okay. Well,
No
I'm-
agua?
damn. Evernote. Cited with you.
So she scuttles as close as she can get to the
Which one?
construct. The one on the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Zyra from League of Legends. Nice. That's real good.
You're welcome. So she scuttles forward and then immediately starts tapping at the bubble with her vines and says, "Chad, you can come out anytime you want. All I want to do is talk to you. You said a rose by any other name would be just as sweet."
Well, where are
And
we at this
Chad
point?
practically pisses himself because in the bubble he's not safe because all of the girls who he's been cheating on are pissed.
Okay, but I feel like out of the bubble
And
is
outside of the
objectively
bubble
less safe
is objectively less safe. Yes, you are correct.
by a large margin.
Yes.
Okay, so
I've-
I'm outside.
I feel like I've done my job. I'm just gonna chill for a bit.
So
See
you're
what happens.
outside, you're in the hallways, and it's dark except for the emergency lights underneath the lockers.
So we've taken the back door, right?
You've taken the back door, yes.
And I've got me, Seismo, Amber, and Stinger.
Mhm.
Well,
So we have a panel of you guys in the hallway,
just like
the team thing.
and Amber and Stinger are so confused.
It's not.
Are we going to the front?
So what's the plan, Mark? And
Well-
Stinger and Amber is shuffling. And she's like, I maybe would prefer to been in the bubble with
Okay.
10.
There you go.
And she blushes when she says 10.
Who?
Amber. Yeah.
Yo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What's up?
Wait.
What's up?
Okay.
This link you sent is asking me to log in.
What?
On Evernote, it
Yeah.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Don't worry about it.
in this time, Skylar's just gonna come up, put a hand on her shoulder, and just give her a good old jolt of electricity and say like, "Hey, bitch!"
So you're getting out of the bubble?
Oh, I wasn't ever in it.
Oh, you were
Yeah.
never in it?
She-
Perfect.
She was never in it.
Hey, bitch! You want to have a tussle?
A tussle. And she
So
turns.
I have to roll to directly engage a threat or something.
Yes. And as you're doing this, she takes all of her attention off of Chad, turns to you and says, I'm Fatality, intergalactic and world-renowned bounty hunter. You really want to take me on? And she flexes her vines.
okay. Wait, can we pause time right here because
Yes.
I would have been doing stuff for a while during this.
No, this is happening as you're leaving. She's about to zap.
Oh, I figured that was a little bit delayed.
Okay, well you guys are still out in the hallways because Amber and Stinger are not like right there.
It's roll plus danger, right?
Unleash your powers is plus freak, I believe.
Oh, but it's directly engaged as threat.
Oh, directly engage a threat? Yes, it is plus danger.
I mean, I don't care. Whichever.
You pick.
It's literally the same.
Directly engage a threat then. Let's do that one.
Shit.
Alright.
6.
6. Well, you mark potential. And so you zap her ever so slightly. And she laughs at you.
Do I take foolhardy action without consulting my team?
Yes, I would say that definitely counts as that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, clear condition. Nice.
I was gonna do it anyway, but it just happened to meet the conditions to clear insecure.
So, this panel...
Skylar, get in the bubble!
This panel is
Says
of
an
her
increasingly nervous-looking Ted.
laughing. And as she laughs, she just slaps you away with her vine. So I need you to roll to take a powerful blow.
Can I
What's that?
Wait, can I defend?
Plus conditions marked.
Wait, can I defend?
So, plus
if I see it
2.
coming?
Wait.
Plus, yeah, plus conditions. So you got plus 2. So
To take it, and that's it?
yes, because you want to fail this one.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit by
Wait,
this
before he does that, can I defend?
No,
Like-
because it happens so
Ah,
fast.
shit.
And she's outside the bubble.
I was
It's
gonna
probably
like
gonna
make
be a
a
good roll
new
now.
psychic construct.
9.
A 9? Okay, cool.
Okay, so you're not.
So on a 7 to 9, you either lash out verbally, you give ground, your opposition gets an opportunity, or you struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
Oh shit.
I'll give some ground.
By which you mean you'll be flung into the tables.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not like uncontrollably, right? But it's like.
I mean, she
pushes
directly
me back
smacks
a
you
little.
into the desk, and you hit your head against the desk decently hard.
Okay,
I'm
whatever.
imagining, like, you know, in cartoons when you fall from a big building and, like, there's the U-shaped imprint in the concrete.
And she does hit you hard enough that the desk kind of cracks when you hit it.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
imagining that, but
Yeah.
with a desk instead of the concrete.
All right.
Uh,
Can I extend an amoeba tentacle arm to, like, start making its way interposing?
Okay.
It won't get there maybe like that fast, but it'll start moving that way.
To do what?
Like just be between Skylar and the crazy bounty hunter.
Yeah, you can, but I'm gonna say that because this is a pretty new power for you, and things are getting really dangerous really fast, you are gonna have to roll to unleash your powers.
All right.
I have a thing I want to do.
Okay.
Well, can
Yeah,
after this,
yeah,
can
well-
do
we
something?
too have things we want to do. And I wanted to have basically a ready action for when I heard things happening in there. We were gonna bust in.
So-
So you
Unleash
hear?
the
Well, okay.
powers.
So we're gonna go back in time
Well,
just
that's
a little
a
bit.
failure.
Well, no, because these things are happening concurrently. So the way that the panels are set up,
Yes.
it's like in the classroom, out of the classroom. So in the classroom, we have a panel of Skylar starting the confrontation, and then a panel of the laughing, and then a panel of the hitting, and then a panel of the thing cracking. So you basically got 4 panels to figure out what the heck you're doing.
Well, we also had like 3 panels
What's
of
that
the
pencil?
girls freaking the fuck
Yeah.
out and yelling at who's cheating on whom and all that.
Yes. Okay. So what are you gonna do?
I
Shot
failed,
with-
by the way, Mally.
Yeah.
So I get a new advancement.
Oh, good.
I
What's your
failed so
advancement?
much. I'll take another move. I'll figure out which one it is in a bit.
Cool.
All right, why don't we
Since someone else already took
go
my
in there
car.
and you, pointing to Amber, use your power, and you attack, and you, pointing to
Stinger.
Stinger, say, do you have anything that you think might work on her?
I don't have any pesticide blow darts, but I could maybe make one.
Or, counterpoint, Amber, you can negate powers. So if you can weaken her enough that Stinger and I can run around and distract, because we're both pretty quick, Seismo, if you can charge up enough energy to unleash it on her, then... the
And Amber
group of
pipes
us-
up. Well, I can't take away anything that they physically have. So, like, if it's part of her physiology, I can't stop that. So, just wanted to put that out
Can you
there.
make her
mean, I don't know what her powers are. And it's not really like if you're strong, I'm gonna make you weak. Like, I can't negate Chad's powers because he spends like 58 hours in the gym every day. And I know there are only 48 hours in the day, okay? But I'm really freaking out, so don't judge me.
There are only 48 hours in the day.
Okay, Amber, maybe you just go back in and get in the bubble.
And she looks at you and says, "You don't have faith in me?"
You don't seem to.
Well, no.
Fair enough.
I'm being direct with
Well,
you
then
about
prove him
what
wrong.
I can and can't do.
Then prove him wrong. Let's go.
And she opens the door. She's been spurred by Seismo.
Oh my god.
And says, "Hey, bitch." Like, squeaks it out. It's the smallest text you've ever seen in a speech bubble in this panel. And then she coughs and says, and she dives into the bubble as best as she can.
And then I look at Stinger and say, "Let's go," and then run in and start jumping around tables and running around the room, trying to swipe at the monster thing.
At fatality.
Down.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I have a big old fuck you stun gun.
Yeah, are you gonna use it?
I'm gonna get it out and ready it.
You're gonna ready it, okay.
Can I
So-
do my thing?
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll do,
I'm just in the room as well.
yeah, we'll do Skylar and then we'll...
I mean, I don't have anything I really want to
Jump
do. I'm just
around.
saying that I'm in the room.
You have entered the room.
Okay, I'm
We are
gonna
letting you contribute.
spend a burn.
We're not just talking over you.
The move is called Worship. You put out a tremendous display of your might. Spend one burn to awe an audience into silence, respect, and attention when you unleash your powers. So I guess I have to roll to unleash my powers,
Roll
Yeah.
Stronger.
which is +3.
Yes.
Anxiety, no, I'm not an inventor character. I am a not superpowered character. I just picked up a stun gun.
I rolled a 12. I rolled a 12, Mally.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so you definitely pass. So
Yeah,
what do you
so-
do?
Oh. I'll wait until I get within mic range.
Oh, good.
Water's in the sink.
Oh.
It was filling up, but then it was taking a while, so I just let it sit and I was going to come back for it.
Okay, so
Stop.
in response to getting kicked back, not like literally kicked, but you know,
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
hit back.
Getting bitch slapped into a desk, I think, is the proper term for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna release like a massive amount of electricity in like all directions and like fucking light up the room.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, this like semi-dark room. In the next panel, it's the full. It's like it's a splash page of you in the middle, and the room is just completely brightly lit up. Electricity goes everywhere.
And
The
she's kinda like,
the vines in the front of the room actually are receding back into her body,
Mm-hmm.
and she actually like falls to her knees
Oh shit.
and says, "A somewhat worthy opponent," but she's very clearly a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Fucked up by what just happened to her. She's definitely fronting. And she says to Skylar, let me pull this up. Conditions. So she immediately turns to you and says, "Look, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight anybody. All I want is Chad, and I will be out of here. I
What?
will not hurt any of you.
What do you want?
Any
with
of you.
Chad?
If you just let him out of the bubble." And Chad is actually looking like he might be considering it, because in the very next panel,
All of the girls start pushing him.
no. Autumn slaps Summer. as hard as she can.
Damn.
And it starts to turn into a brawl inside the bubble.
Oh my
A
god.
brawl or like a cat
That's too
fight?
good.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I asked, what do you want with Chad?
So, Bounty Hunter turns to you and says, Chad and I have been chatting for months.
Chatting.
Yeah, chatting. For months now. And he kept saying he wanted to meet me, but never actually set anything up. And so I figured, I'm capable, I'm smart, I'll take things into my own hands. So I tracked him down, and one of your nerds ended up opening up a portal to try to impress some company. That's what he was spluttering out. And I found my way into your school and bypassed the security system.
Wait.
Did
Wait,
it ever
what?
occur to you that if he wasn't setting anything up, maybe he didn't actually want to meet
Well,
you?
hold on. Let's see.
Oh, buddy. So she immediately, as soon as she hears you say that, doubles down and says, we are meant to be. If you had seen our chat log, you would know.
Wow.
Okay, so first of all,
well,
I'm taking a move from the delinquent. I'd like to use it, so
Oh, good.
give me a little bit
Okay.
to find it. So the move is
Alright, I need to touch
it's
them.
are you watching closely when you mislead, distract, or trick someone? Roll plus superior on a hit. They are fooled, at least for a moment. On a 10 plus, choose 3. On a 7, 9, choose 2. You get an opportunity to expose a weakness or flaw. Confuse them for some time. You avoid further engagement. On a miss, you are hopelessly embroiled in it, and under pressure, mark a condition. So what I'm going to say is, well, he's actually involved with a girl named Jennifer. I think that.
Goddamn.
So Chad's a pretty honorable guy. I think that you're gonna
And
have to
all of the
want
girls
to.
in the bubble, as you say, Chad's a pretty honorable guy, yell, obviously he's not, and then go back to fighting each other instead of fighting Chad.
okay.
And I think he doesn't want to leave Jennifer just yet for you. So I think you need to prove to Chad that you are way stronger than Jennifer and beat the crap out of her.
Well,
I think that's
okay.
the solution.
Eh.
Then he'll definitely go with you willingly. It's just like this weird hang-up he's having right now.
So, what did you roll?
Plus superior.
Okay, no, but what did you...
It's the move is are you watching closely from the delinquent? And I just got it from my advancement.
Yeah, so you rolled though already?
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
And then you gotta tell me what the result is, because I've got
sorry.
so many documents open right now.
Take a move from another playbook. Yeah, okay. Got it. Roll. Dice don't fail me. Okay, what do I got? So 4 plus 3, that's a 7!
Alright, so what happens?
Okay, so on a 7 I choose 2. I confuse them for some time, and I avoid further entanglement. No, I'm gonna choose. I confuse them for some time, as in they think that they definitely need to go beat the shit out of Jennifer. Maybe,
We'll see.
or they'll try to convince Chad that Jennifer is not the one that's meant for him.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do expose weakness or flaw.
Expose a weakness or a flaw.
Yeah.
So you can see that her armor doesn't cover up the entirety of her body.
Uh-huh.
And also, she's so in love with Chad, she is probably prone to do something pretty outrageous in the name of love.
Like travel across the galaxy
And break into
infiltrate
a high school.
full of superheroes?
Yeah.
Malik.
So what I know vaguely. So I'll start describing Jennifer to her.
My day at home.
Oh, good.
Happy
Buddy.
puppy. And Indy.
So she does look very confused and says, Jennifer? He never mentioned a Jennifer.
Oh
We
shit.
never mentioned to you.
She
either.
hits your psychic constructs as hard as she possibly can, and since they're psychic, I'm gonna need you to roll to take a powerful blow.
Ow! Right in my face.
Yeah.
Right in my brain parts.
Right in my mind.
Oh, so why am I ever going to use them as a defensive thing ever?
I'd also like to charge my powers again.
Okay.
Even though I still have one left over, I can just...
I don't
Yeah.
have any conditions marked, so that's, you know, that's a 7.
That's a 7. So on a 7.
I'm marked 2 conditions.
Yeah. Okay. So your psychic constructs hold, but they shatter. And tell me which 2 conditions you mark and why.
Okay. So the first is I'm gonna feel a little bit.
Yeah.
Give it to Matthew. Matthew will eat
Do you
it.
want to
Well,
do this?
I'm definitely afraid. I don't want to fuck with her.
Yeah.
I rolled an 11.
To charge.
I'd like to think that I'm pissed at Chad as well.
So you're angry.
Yeah, I'm gonna say angry.
So, luckily that means I don't have to mark a condition, because... I didn't want to.
Good. So, she then, after hitting it as hard as she can with her vines, turns in and
Sorry, I
peers
did
in
this.
very intently and says, "Which one of you is Jennifer?" And all of the girls point to a different girl inside.
Mally,
Tom, can you
Yeah,
toss me the
is
pencil?
Jennifer actually
It's
in
on the
room?
folder
No.
back there.
Ah, shit!
Jennifer's not here.
Thanks.
Do I know which room she might be in?
I mean, you have no idea. She could be out with the flu. She could be
I'm gonna
faking being out with the
chime
flu.
in.
She might be in the lab, maybe.
I'm gonna chime in. We've established that she is like from far across the galaxy, right?
Yes.
And maybe doesn't have a good concept of how far humans can travel in a reasonable amount of time.
Okay.
Dude, Jennifer lives on Mars, doesn't she?
And she turns to you and says, "You are an utter fool. There have been no signs of civilizations on Mars ever since the great battle that occurred 100 years ago."
Crap, you're right. Venus.
She says, "The gases are toxic on
Mercury?
Venus."
Mercury. I knew it was a red one.
And she just looks at you, and she doesn't
No,
even
come on,
dignify that with a response.
There's the upper atmospheres of Venus. I'm pretty sure that's the most Earth-like place in the...
And she
Oh, it's
looks
just
at you and says,
It is.
"Your ploy is ineffective. How about this?"
Stun gun.
Okay, that's rolling to unleash your powers.
How about this? Stun gun.
How about this?
Unleashing my powers. What
Plus freak.
Plus freak.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Wait. No. Oh, wait. First time.
Yeah, this is not the first time you've used the stun gun, because you used it on Morgan.
I have a -2 to freak,
Oh no.
and I rolled a nat 6. So my stun gun just kind of jams. As
Yeah.
if that was a possible thing to happen with electricity. It jams.
Yeah, so it doesn't actually jam. What happens is you go to stun her, but she's a plant.
Right.
Yeah.
Electricity is not going to penetrate the cell wall, and if it did, it would get caught up in the chloroplast.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's why trees don't get affected when they're struck by lightning.
she
The
looks at
mitochondria is the powerhouse.
your
of the
gun,
cell.
and it's clear she's not putting her full power in, and she just kind of smacks it out of your hand, kind of like you would with a small child who grabbed a cookie. Just like, and you drop it.
Hi, Chad.
all right, now hold up. Why don't
Dinner!
Chad? Why don't you see what do you have to say for yourself? Why don't
Chad,
you,
let's hear her out.
and why don't you handle this, because this is kind of your issue.
Chad, let's hear her out. Could you see spending your life with her?
I think
So-
she seems like a nice plant.
So Chad kind of says, "Rose, you look."
He was kidding, anxiety.
Yeah, I was kidding anxiety back
He was mocking me.
I was mocking Adam because he
because he's an
deserves it.
asshole.
Yeah.
Because Adam deserves it.
So he says, "Rose, you look," and he's like inching towards like the edge of the psychic bubble as far away as he can get from the people inside of the bubble without being outside of the bubble. And he says, "You lied to me." And she says, "Everybody lies on the internet. You said that you were a 25-year-old billionaire."
You still want to stay with him?
She's like the worst
She's also
internet person
she's
ever.
also an alien. What does she care how much Earth money he has?
She's looking to settle down. She doesn't want to be a bounty hunter for the rest of her life. She wants stability.
But if he lied to you about how much money he's got, why would you still want to be with him?
Because I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
So long as he becomes a billionaire in the future.
Built on trust and mutual respect?
He lied, I lied, we're a match made in heaven.
Mally, what's
an odd way to
what's
pronounce
the age
hell.
of consent in this state?
Goddamn.
I don't know.
How old's your little sister?
What
Wait.
state?
Wait, give me a second. Yeah, what state are we in?
Yeah,
Florida.
Florida.
Give
Okay.
me a second, I'll pull up Uncle Merv's chart.
What?
No. But also, she has done the research, which is how she found. So
I feel
she
like as high school,
stands
you
in front of the
know
group and
it.
says, "I grew a little bit suspicious when his story didn't match up, so I went in and did research and found where he lives, his school, and all of his profiles. When I realized he was lying, I figured he wouldn't have a problem if I lied too." And she says, "Now, Chad, come out. I just want to be with you." And all of the sudden,
And
All
Ted is like, fuck that hurt out.
Oh, 18.
Hey,
Whoop, out of the
actually-
bubble.
you push Chad out of the bubble?
The bubble's no longer around Chad. It's around everyone else.
Oh.
Hold up. Wait, you can't do that?
Yeah, it's age of consent is 18 in Florida.
It's not legal
Uncle
for
Merv
you to
says
have
better
a...
safe than statutory.
Wait, how old are you? In Earth years.
In Earth years, I am approximately 18 years old. It doesn't translate exactly.
Oh, I think that actually works.
No.
Doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
Romeo and Juliet laws. Sorry,
what
Chad.
What about, what
Wait,
do the Romeo
so-
and
She
Juliet laws
died
say?
for Chad,
Plus or minus 2.
and
That's
Chad
clear.
Well,
reacts the worst way
So
Well,
if
you
you're 18,
possibly
I guess
can
sex
when
with
faced with a
16-year-old.
bounty hunter coming at you, attempting to give you a kiss. He
can't.
punches
Cannot
her in
have
the
sex.
face.
as hard as he can.
Ah, crap. The law won't
Okay.
say this.
I'm in.
He
Skylar's like,
punches her in the
hell
face.
yeah!
And as she's going down, all of the sudden,
Oh wait, she's going down? Wow.
Man, I'm
all
yelling
of the
timber.
sudden,
It would just
Chad's eyes glaze over,
Yeah, they do.
and he falls backwards,
Yeah, he does.
and is leaning against a psychic construct.
Oh, nice. Poison.
Wait, did you get hit?
So, 10, you realize, because you know this move, because you've done it a lot.
Uh-huh.
She's got pheromones, son.
Ah, shit!
Alien
Oh no,
pheromones.
you got alien pheromones. Oh.
Shouldn't she be using human pheromones though?
But she
And
got
Chad is actually 17 because he got held back a grade.
Oh right.
and she got hit though, right?
Well, it's still below the age of consent. Age of consent in
Oh,
Florida
she got
is 18.
hit and sort of knocked over. She didn't like completely fall down, but she stumbled a little, and then she kind of tripped over you.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Wow, she got
I'm
Chad
gonna
punched
do
in
a
the
thing.
face.
I
I'm
can-
thinking Chad's gonna be useless against Jennifer. I don't need him anymore.
I'm going to make a construct,
Ooh.
and it's gonna be a weird human-esque shape, just made out of pure electricity.
Out of electricity? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Does it have a beak?
yeah. It's gonna fucking punch her right in the face.
It's gonna punch her in the face.
Yeah.
Did y'all
So
hear
that
about
part
the
would
guy
be
in
unleashed.
Florida?
Unleashing
My
your
powers.
powers. Yeah.
But I have to spend one burn to make the object, and then additionally to animate it
Independently.
of myself.
Okay.
Yeah. So, plus freak.
Did y'all hear about that guy in Florida
9.
who got
9?
arrested along with
Okay.
like 900 other people because the guy in Florida was running
Gosh.
a child porn website on the darknet?
Ugh, gross.
Mm.
He got arrested though.
But
This
they
is good.
they also rescued a bunch of kids
So
too,
to
right?
unleash your powers
So,
on
like, this is a
7
good
and
thing
9,
that
you
happened.
mark
What
a
happened
condition,
today?
or I'm
It's
just
not a
telling you how
joke,
the
this
effect
is
is
the thing that
unstable or
happened today.
temporary.
Because I rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have a whole lot of conditions to mark.
We were talking about ages of
Yeah,
consent
I'll
in
mark the
Florida.
condition.
Uh-huh.
It's a
Yeah.
thing that happened today. The guy got arrested for doing
Normally,
this.
if you've heard
I don't
the
know.
story,
What do you
that
think?
was
Afraid,
a joke.
hopeless, or insecure?
I would say afraid because she
Child
just took a
porn guy
pretty
got busted.
solid punch.
The long arm of
And
the law
actually,
is
let me tell
cracking
you what,
down on his
like, what
creepy
happened.
illegal
So
ass.
this, well, tell me what you want the electric construct to do.
I mean, he's gonna just appear out of nowhere and just punch her right in
Oliver?
the fucking face. Yeah.
Okay.
Gus,
So-
Universal Studios theme park team.
As she's staggering backwards, all of a sudden, human construct appears, and smacks her down. And she's laying there, but she manages to grab Chad's ankle with her vines and pull the now unconscious, well, he's conscious but not really moving, Chad. And she starts to move towards the door. So I don't know if that changes which condition you're going to mark.
I'm gonna chop the vines.
You're going to chop the vines?
Yeah, I'm just not gonna protect him anymore
Dude, that's
with the
her
bubble.
arm.
Yeah, sure, afraid. I don't care. I feel like Insecure's too easy because then I can just clear it again.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a buzzsaw appearing from the ceiling and then going down.
Alright.
Does that unleash my powers?
Yeah, buddy, it is.
Yeah, buddy. You're gonna hit Chad right in the foot.
Punch him straight in the dick, man.
Well, I just want to kind of look like I'm trying to save him.
He stays around until the end of the scene, by the way. So
11.
Yeah.
11. Unleash
So
my
you
powers.
manage to free Chad, and she lets out a screech. But it sounds weirdly melodic. And Chad snaps out of his little pheromone nonsense and starts walking towards her.
Oh.
Oh,
She's
he,
like a fucking siren.
he likes it.
And as this happens, all of a sudden an alarm blares out. And you guys hear chunk, chunk, chunk. And you guys all know that sound because you've been involved in lockdowns before.
Lockdown.
It is the doors to this section of the school. And you all are trapped in here with her.
Ah, shit.
So
Alright.
she goes ahead and she... Let me look real quick and make sure I'm doing the right thing. So, Chad in tow, she scuttles out of the room and into the hallway.
I would know this.
And knocks
Based on the
Stinger
lockdown
over
rules.
as she's running out. Because Stinger, like, was readying herself for, like, fighting. And this monster is just booking it.
Okay, I would
I'm just
know
gonna
this.
slowly walk into the hallway
Is
because I
my
just know
locker
I finally
accessible?
still get to kick her ass.
I don't know. Is your locker in this section? Would it be near your team super, like team
I mean,
class?
that's just kind of random.
I'm asking.
No one asked where their locker is.
Who is she? Lyra
So we'll
from-
say yeah.
Yes, yes,
Wait,
it is.
Yeah,
We'll
your
see
locker.
why
Do we
is-
use our lockers?
Except it was like a
Do
skin.
we actually use our lockers?
That's up to you.
Okay.
Some people do. Dahlia uses her locker. She got her stuff knocked out of her hands at her locker by the Chads.
Okay, so
I guess I can just copy that.
how far would my locker be away from here?
So it's in the section that's locked down, but it's 1 or 2 hallways, like, over.
Let's call it 5 times the number on the die seconds to get there running.
Okay?
Nice and ready, Batman. You got it.
45 seconds.
50.
50? Perfect.
Yeah, 10 times 5. So it's 2 minutes there and back.
Yeah. Okay. So she scuttles out in the hallways. And then... So you guys are in the classroom now. The girls have pretty much... They're still brawling in there. So what are you guys gonna do?
Who's the only one not brawling?
Cerulean Wave.
I thought you said 4 of the 4 seasons, or 6 seasons were...
So, no. 4 of the 6 seasons spoke in unison. All of the girls that were dating Chad are fighting.
So
So
that's-
Brittany Pearson is pulling Autumn's
what
hair.
about the witch, is my question.
Yeah, she's fighting.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go see if Stinger's okay.
Okay. So Stinger is...
Help her up, dust
Hey.
her off.
Stinger looks up when you offer... I'm guessing you offer her your hand.
I was thinking more like kneel down beside her on the ground and ask if she's okay.
Oh, perfect. So she says, I mean, yeah, I just kind of got bum rushed by that freak. I mean, it's made freakier by the fact that she's so obsessed with freaking Chad.
Alright, well, we're gonna fuck her up.
And she puts her hand out to gesture like, hey, like, help me up. And says, yeah, I'm down.
Nice.
So she's like, so she lets go of your hand and turns to run and yells over her shoulder, I'm going to the science lab. I'm making me some pesticide and I'm spiking the blow darts.
Okay. So,
it wouldn't be pesticide. can be herbicide. Pesticide kills insects.
Yeah.
Really? And what we want is
Catching
more
fire.
insects to eat her, not
Seismo,
less.
we need to get to my locker.
The way you keep your pesticide. Herbicide.
Herbicide.
Yeah, in case something gets me, I need someone to have my back.
Spermicide.
Alright, wait, first, I go to the girls fighting. Hey!
And they all stop, like, mid. This panel is kind of a big panel. So one of the girls is, like, the other girl by the hair. And one of the girls is, like, mid-kick. Another girl is, like catching another girl who's falling down. And they all pause, and they're all looking at you.
You guys don't like other people who are trying to share Chad, right? Well, if this girl gets away, then none of you will be able to have him.
And the one girl who's holding the other girl just lets her drop to the ground. And, like, gets into a thinking stance. And we're gonna say that, the witch was the one who was getting clocked. Who fell into the arms. So the witch crumples to the ground, and her friend Autumn lets her just drop
Okay.
to the ground and is thinking about it.
During that, Skylar, go keep Stinger safe in the science lab.
Yeah, but I want to fight.
I'll go keep Stinger
There will
safe in
be
the
fight.
science lab.
There will be fight soon.
I'll go keep Stinger safe in the science lab.
Okay, thanks, 10.
Cerulean and Amber,
Ooh,
come with
perfect. 10, go. Skylar, do whatever the fuck you want.
me. I'll take everyone who's not currently fighting.
I mean, I like
Shall
Stinger too, so I'm not like opposed to like hanging out with Stinger.
So are you guys gonna go and... So, we'll start with the group that's going to protect Stinger.
Yeah.
So as you guys are walking around in the hallway, you hear
hall!
bouncing across all of the voices of the girls who were fighting. You guys know they're still in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds like the bounty hunter is talking to Chad in all of these different voices.
Seeing which one gets him.
Well, no, she's confronting him, but her voice keeps changing every time she says something new. So you can hear bouncing across, and you can't tell exactly where it's coming from because sound is now kind of locked into this area a little bit. That's part of the lockdown. And you hear things like, "Who's Autumn? Who's Summer?
Who's autumn and winter and
In
summer and
autumn,
spring and
yeah.
with the witch and
And Dana." She says, I've looked in their files. I've gone through your
who is
phone."
Dana?
The witch.
Oh.
Yeah. She says, "I've gone through your phone. I know what you've been telling them."
Damn. Is that the same thing he's been telling you?
You don't know that because you can't see her because you just hear her voice.
How does Chad have time to date this many girls in high school?
His grades aren't great.
Oh. Fair.
He spends half his time in the gym and the other half of the time texting girls.
Has he banged any of them? Or has he banged all of them? He's about to bang Rose.
Rose is about to bang him, but not in the way he wants.
Nice.
Hey, some guys are into strap-ons.
Ugh.
Happy Women's Appreciation Day.
Is that today?
International Women's Day. Thank
Oh,
you.
wow.
Well, there's multiple, right?
Every day should be Women's Appreciation Day. I appreciate it.
Where's International Men's Day?
Jesus Christ.
That's every Wednesday.
It
Anyways,
is Wednesday, my dudes.
so are you guys just headed straight to the, and you guys also notice that there are vines that are starting to creep through the vents.
Oh wait, so I'm not bubbling these people anymore.
Yeah. So you guys, what are you guys gonna do? You're just gonna head straight to the science lab?
Well,
Which is
any,
the
if any
beginning of this
if any
time
vines
period.
like, depending on like, if I see vines, I'm gonna have some buzzsaws circling around, just anything I see.
Wow.
That's absurdly powerful.
I'm with them.
Yeah, you're with them. You're ready. You got your powers.
Who's with Stinger?
Also, guys
no,
in the
but
chat,
Stinger's by herself.
Oh.
Yeah, she ran off to the lab.
Oh, she ran off to the lab.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
people in the chat, traps aren't gay if the penis is feminine.
What's the relevance of that?
There is.
Talking about...
Okay. Anyways, let's focus on the scene at hand, everybody.
My goodness.
Yeah, so I'll run off to the science lab, I guess.
Okay. So as you walk into the science lab,
With my stand.
Everyone knows this.
yeah,
Oh my
'cause-
God.
I forgot you have your construct with you.
It's called a stand.
Alright,
Oh my
great.
god.
It's called a what?
A stand.
Ugh.
The electric dude. So that's
So
construct 2, electric boogaloo.
Ugh.
perfect. So as you guys walk up to the lab, you hear two voices, and one of them is Stinger, and one of them is Amelia, who is the resident super tech nerd who has no powers.
Oh, the girl that was in the lab last time?
Yeah,
I mean, I wasn't there.
yeah. This is her free period, and she spends it as she usually does in the lab. And Stinger is telling her what's happening, and Amelia is laughing her ass off. And Stinger's like, no, this is really serious. We've been locked down and this crazy bounty hunter is attacking us. And Amelia goes, Chad got exactly what he deserved. How can I be, this school would be a better place. Like, I don't want him to die, but like, maybe this will teach him not to be such a jackass to everyone.
He's not gonna die, he's just gonna have plant sex for the rest of his life.
Ew.
Which is gonna be very short.
Great. So do you guys open the door to the lab? Because Stinger has... Yeah, do you guys try to open up the door to the lab?
Yeah.
So it's barricaded. From the inside.
Okay.
Guys, let me in. It's 10. How can I prove this?
Hey, Stinger.
And Stinger... You can hear the desk being moved. Like, the table being moved from behind the door. Stinger...
If I wasn't 10, I'd be pretending to be Mark.
Stinger peeks out with, like, her blow dart ready. Or her blowgun ready. And when she sees it's actually you guys, she, like... puts the blowgun in her teeth like this and grabs you both, pulls you in, and goes immediately back to barricading the door.
And it's really annoying.
When she opens the door,
Yeah,
me.
I mean all of you.
Oh.
She like grabs you guys in, ushers everybody else in, and slams the door shut, barricades.
When she opened the door, me and my construct waved at the same time.
Hey, what's your what's your stand's name? Like
Stan?
electric slide or something?
No, it's
Red Hot Chili Pepper.
it should just be Stan. Stan the Stan.
Oh.
No.
Great.
That's like all of his jokes.
So
AC/DC.
Stinger turns to
that's
Amelia
good.
then in
That's a
this
good one.
moment, once everybody's in, and says,
Thunderstruck.
"Thank God you're here. I need you to tell me the best way to make a poison that will kill a plant, because I know my people poisons, and I know how to stun people, but I have no idea how to murder a plant. Other than the cactus I never watered that's in my room at home, but that's not the point." So Amelia then
Adam.
goes to the cabinet that has all of the chemicals in it, opens it up, and just starts grabbing them and putting them in front of Stinger, and she starts basically performing the whole experiment by herself. She's not talking to anybody because she's completely absorbed in her work.
Amelia?
Yeah, Amelia.
Hey, I have a question. Do we have our communicator?
No.
No, I'm the communicator now.
Yeah. I'm the
Look at me.
communicator now. So as we see this happening, we're gonna go to you two.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming-
What have the girls decided to do?
So they've separated now.
Goddamn.
Finally.
They're all pouting in different corners.
Well, there's
doesn't Chad love me?
so Brittany is going with you guys, and so
Okay.
is Dana, the witch.
Okay.
Nice, she's useful.
But the other girls are just kind of like the Four Seasons, because those are the only other people that are really left
Okay.
in there. And White Widow goes along with you guys
Okay.
too.
Where's Amber?
Amber's with them.
Oh, okay.
The Four Seasons, and so is the Cerulean Wave. So 4 of the 6 seasons, they all basically separate. Like, they stop fighting with each other, but they're in like a very heated conversation because they're all besties.
Yeah. Not anymore, they are.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So we're just walking to my locker, I assume, being all like sneaky.
Yeah. So
Yes,
as
really,
you
Wayne was the
turn-
only one who wasn't sleeping with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend.
So there's like Mission Impossible style. Like we have one panel where Mark is like does a somersault and like tucks and rolls and does basically what he's doing now. But as he turns the corner to get to the hallway with his locker, you see the classroom door right next to your locker has a shit ton of vines growing out of it, and you can hear Chad yelling, "Help me, somebody."
Ah, they're already doing it. We can't talk him.
Listening with the stethoscope on my locker.
You
know
a
your
stethoscope?
combination.
Great,
Hear
perfect.
us. And from my locker, I retrieve
The steam cannon.
the steam.
The steam cannon!
What does it even do? I don't get
That's
it.
gonna be a lot
It
of
Does it
work.
shoot
steams
steam?
vegetables in just the perfect way.
God
no
damn
matter
it! Fuck
what
you, Matthew. I was gonna
spray
make
at
that joke, and it was gonna be really badass. It was gonna be like right before I shot it out of the first time. I was gonna pull it out from behind my back and be like, "Who wants some steamed vegetables?" And that was gonna be the thing, and you just fucking ruined it.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Alright, what good's that gonna do?
So while you
Steam
guys
vegetables.
are conversing, you guys
And then
hear
we
that
fill it with
same like
pesticide.
melodic shriek thing that happened earlier, and you notice Dana is nowhere to be seen.
The girl who was with us.
Yeah, the witch.
Oops. Oh well.
Brittany is still there because all she has is perfect memory and supersonic hearing.
Yeah. Did she hear where Dana went?
Yeah, because she turns to you guys
Mm-hmm.
and says, Dana just went in there and charged the bitch.
Well,
And all of a sudden, you hear desks thumping around in there.
Wow, ballsy.
I'm gonna go in there.
Let's go.
So,
regroup.
yeah, let's go.
Play a stupid game, win a stupid prize.
Chad, you should remember this. The only one of your girlfriends who came to rescue was Dana.
I'm.
Too bad you're gonna leave her for Jamie, who's
I
not
feel
even
like
here.
I gotta go.
Timing.
You gotta help.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go.
All right, so Seismo, what's your plan?
I burst in the room. What's going on?
So you burst in the room. Desks are flying everywhere. Because Dana's telekinesis has always been pretty powerful, but it gets more powerful when she's pissed. And she is furious.
You know, the hell hath no
It's
fury.
honestly really kind of scary to see in action. And she's attempting to bludgeon Little Miss, you know, Rose by any other name would be just as sweet, Fatality.
Can't believe
With
that line
desks
worked on
as
her.
much as possible while trying to avoid Chad, who is like trapped by vines, but Fatality is like hugging him over his shoulders and whispering into his ear. So it's really hard to try to hit Fatality and not hit Chad.
So during
You can
this
take
time,
a couple of hits.
as he runs there, I'm going to notice this and sprint to go retrieve everyone else.
Yeah, okay. So Seismo's here
Oh,
with Dana.
God, no.
Why are you all
Fucking
like this?
Matthew!
Why are you all like this? This wasn't supposed to be like.
Okay, you shouldn't have told us yesterday that you were going to try to do an anime thing and then given us anything resembling tentacles today.
Look, act like it didn't happen. What's going on?
I am Jim from The Office right now. That's who I am right
He's
now.
very anime.
Anyways, so Seismo, what are you gonna do?
I guess I'm gonna run up and try to. I'm gonna try to reach for Chad.
You're gonna reach for Chad.
Uh-huh.
So as you come forward, you all of a sudden smell something kind of strange, and you think you might want to stop what you're doing. So roll to take a powerful blow.
Man, you smelled something nice in there.
You see the like deep sandpaper.
Oh Oh my god.
You saw that part, right?
Yeah, I do remember.
8.
An 8. So as you smell this, like, it kind of stops you for like a brief moment. And so for taking a powerful blow, on a 7 to 9 you choose one. You lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to a foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition, which is not really an option right now. You give your ground, your opposition gets an opportunity, or you struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
God, capybaras are fucking huge, man.
Yeah, their fangs are like scarily big. You know, some people keep them as pets.
I really want one.
So what is... So what are you... So which section... Which option are you going to choose?
Well...
Imagine biting me on that fucking
And when you... Yeah, tell me what happens.
Sorry. I'm thinking, would there be anything to lash?
There's no team
I
to
get it.
lash out at.
Oh, okay. I guess I give ground.
You give ground. So as you smell this, you're stopped for just a moment, and she immediately grabs you with the vines, and this hurts a lot. And you're not able to continue moving. And then she tightens her grip and starts squeezing you, a la Constrict from Pokemon.
I feel like it's probably more of a bind kind
The bind, okay, yeah.
Wrap.
So, what are you gonna do?
of. Oh yeah, no, wrap is the grass.
You can't switch out.
What's up?
Actually, they're all.
I guess I'm going to unleash. I'm going to
Yes,
like
yes,
unleash
Pokemon.
my powers.
Mhm.
I'm going to like try to like let her squeeze me a bit and absorb the force as it's squeezing me.
And then
And
unleash
then-
it back at her?
yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
At what point am I gonna reach the room?
That's
With backup?
8.
No, reach the room to tell them.
It's an 8? Okay, so for Unleash Your Powers, you either mark a condition or I'm going to tell you how the effect is temporary or unstable.
Man, I really wish you guys could talk to me. Oh well.
So I'm going to say once this action happens, you're at the room to tell everybody. But the door is barricaded, so just keep that in mind.
Sorry.
Damn.
While you're
I
deciding...
guess it'll be unstable. Or temporary.
It's going to be untable or temporary?
Yeah.
So when you redirect the energy back at her, the vines go back into her body, but they're not, like, exploded off of her, basically, which is what would have happened if
Okay.
you had, if you had succeeded there. So next, we are going to go ahead and move to Mark, and we have, like, 3 panels as this is going on of Mark running through a hall, and then running through a hall, and then running through a hall as fast as he can. They're all just in like a line. They're not like huge panels or anything like that. And then finally you get to the lab door.
Oh, before Mark got here, I'm gonna ask Stinger, you know, if she's tried to make any moves on it.
On Mark. So she turns to you and says, I mean, I sort of kind of tried to ask him to homecoming, or maybe get him to ask me to homecoming, but he just totally shut me down. But that's really not the point right now. We really need to take care of, you know, actual murder monster here.
And Ted goes, you know, oh, I think you two would make a cute couple.
And she turns and shoots
Except for
daggers
Mark.
at you with her eyes. These are metaphorical daggers, not the real daggers you know she could throw at you.
Well, he's kind of thick, so you'll have to keep trying.
She says, great, Amelia.
You hear the thunk of the back of my steam cannon on the door.
Can I telepathically like sense if that's you know,
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
friend?
yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, it's Mark. Let's let him in, and I'm gonna, you know, psychic construct push all this shit out of the way of the door and let him in,
Good, okay. So, you're in now.
and I'm gonna reassemble it.
Oh, I'm not entering the room. I'm just
Oh.
yelling there in 216, come help.
And then running
where's
back.
where's that herbicide?
So, Amelia presents 2 vials and she says,
Actually, I'm gonna walk in. I grab one.
"You grab one."
I grab one, and I pour it into the tank on my steam cannon.
Ooh. Amelia, so Amelia's holding it up, and we have this thing where we have a panel where you say, "So Amelia, where's that herbicide?" Amelia holds the 2 vials up, and the next panel is one of Mark swiping one of the vials and running away. Everybody just kind of looking at him, and Amelia then saying, "I have 1 vial," and so she gives it to Stinger, who immediately, faster than. You guys have never actually seen her load her blow darts, and it is incredibly fast.
Doesn't she have
It's very
super speed?
impressive.
She does.
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
So she ought to be there
Well,
with me anytime.
really, really good fighting, and she's been very well trained in loading these blow darts. So she loads them, and she immediately she gets the blow darts ready, and sprints after Mark, and leaves the rest of you fools behind.
I mean, I'm tearing down after them.
Good. Is everybody...
I'll sort of float after her and sort of lift the others on sort of platforms and float behind me.
Me and ACDC.
Great, perfect. I love it. So, the next panel is of all of you guys sprinting down the hall, and it sort of looks like, some of those superhero groups, like a still of them, or like an action shot that you would have on a cover, except you guys look a lot more panicked. And so in the next panel, we have you guys looking at room 216, and we're going to switch in. So Seismo, what's your next step? You said 216. Yeah.
Careful, don't put your foot on the
I'm
mic.
gonna retcon 213.
It'll make a lot of
It's actually
noise.
kind of important.
Yeah, you're right. Oops.
Okay, yes.
But it doesn't matter.
Okay, so it's 216, room 216. So, Seismo, what have you been up to while they've been sprinting? You haven't had a lot of time.
Is the witch still in action?
Yeah, she is, but one of the vines swatted a desk her way, and so she's just ducked down, and the desks have kind of fallen. They haven't hit anybody, which is good, but she's gonna have to get up.
Alright, and I'm just going to
Goddamn.
grab one of the vines and pull on it or something.
And pull on it?
Yeah.
So,
What would that be? What, directly engaging a threat?
yeah.
Okay. So that's plus danger, right?
Mm-hmm.
7.
7, great. So, on a 7 to 9, you get to pick one of these. Resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
Create an opportunity.
You're going to create an opportunity?
Uh-huh.
So when you pull on this vine, you quickly realize that this viney outcropping is like 3 vines total. They're just really, really long. So when you pull on the vine that's dangling, it actually... She lets go of Chad and is lifted up. So she's kind of dangling from the ceiling just a little bit. She's not fully off of the ground. And the not the tentacle, wow. Y'all are awful.
I
just
never
wanna-
said tentacle.
Yeah.
That was always everyone else.
That was always everybody else, yes.
Also, if there's only 3 tentacles,
Vines.
that's 2 arms, and what's the 3rd one?
They're vines, okay? So this vine is kind of like going back and forth, and it does catch you across the cheek. And it does slice you just a little bit. But... God damn it. I hate all of you. This was supposed to be a fun encounter. And
It is fun.
It is
I'm
fun.
having a great time.
Oh no. Ugh.
Chat has fun their own way.
Great. So what are the rest of you all doing other than making awful
Well, I imagine I arrive last after the super fast one, the person who immediately started running, and
Yeah, 10 should come last.
I come in last.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
You gentlemen.
I have endurance and stamina.
Great.
Unlike
I'm like right behind.
Unlike Rose, who has Staven and pistol.
I'm right behind Stinger. If we're talking about who's like entering the room.
That was like a plant joke.
Okay.
That's Nick. That doesn't help. I just realized that you can't see where
I
Anyway,
am Nick. Hi.
So at what point should Stinger and I be arriving at the room?
So Stinger darts in front of you. She actually goes in ahead of you, and as she's darting in front of you, she says, "I'll get started with the blow dart, and then you come in with the big guns once we get the rest of our team out."
Sounds good.
And she slides in, immediately blow darts one of the vines, and the vine withers completely. And it's the vine that was holding her up, though, so she's back on her feet. And Chad
How'd you pick that one?
Chad now has broken free of the vines and has bolted out the door.
Good move. Wait, does he run past me?
Yes.
I real quick stick my foot out and trip him.
Wow.
Wow.
This is the comedy section of the...
Okay, great.
Does it work? Do I need to roll?
Yeah, it works because he's panicked. So she now is a little bit. She stops and she says, "Look, I may not have gone about this the right way, but you don't have to poison me. You don't have to poison me." And she's starting to look a little freaked.
I mean, yeah, she's right. We don't have to poison her, says 10. You know, I'm on her side. I think she and Chad are really meant to be together. I think they're bound by true love.
Wait. So.
Wait, did Chad do anything dumb?
Chad ran.
Chad
like a little
ran,
bitch.
and he's now on the ground, and he's now crawling away and trying to get up.
I mean, I feel like that's reasonable.
Well, Chad, what do you want her to do?
You're talking to Chad?
Yeah.
Chad cannot hear you. He is running.
Well, I don't want to kill her. I'm not going to let you kill her.
You're not there.
Oh, I'm not?
You're not in the room yet.
Yet?
Yeah, no, the rest of the team
Oh,
has...
I thought I was.
Yeah.
Oh.
The rest of the team has heard her say this, yes. But you still have your teammates in there. And Amelia yells out, "Don't just spray the room with it. It's toxic to people, too."
Oh, and you loaded it into your fucking steam cannon.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you need to extract the rest of your teammates. Well, you need to extract Seismo and Dana before you can actively take her down.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just encase her in a bubble and, keep the steam over in there. It's okay.
So
Am I at the door yet?
Yeah, you're at the door.
Do you give up?
Steam cannon is pointed at her.
Okay, I was about to say, that sounded like an actual firing
No.
steam cannon.
That's
What did she say?
Sounds like-
Type what she
sound
said in
effects
the
now.
chat.
Come on.
Great.
Type what she's just said in the chat.
So she stops and says, "What is that thing? What is that thing?"
It's a steam cooker, loaded with herbicide.
So she immediately swipes out one of her 2 remaining vines to try to knock it out of your hand, and you're going to have to roll to take a powerful blow.
Oh, wait. You call up a fast protective field to stop a danger. Spend 1 burn to defend someone else from an immediate threat. Rolling plus freak instead of plus savior.
Alright, so roll to defend. And you have the team pool. Remember. So
Which you can use after, right?
Yes, you can roll. You can use after.
And then after all of this, I can still take a powerful blow.
Yeah. Plus freak, right?
And you guys have 6 team in the pool right now.
What does
Yeah, I
team
should use
do?
it.
So you add, if it is reasonable that you would be able to defend your teammates or help prevent an onslaught, what you do is you add +1 to their roll. If you use a team point.
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6, so there are 6 team points up that you can add to that roll.
Oh, we can have
Wait, really? All 6?
Well, you don't have to add all 6.
But
You can
Well,
only add 1, 2, 3. You
I'll
can only
add
add 3
1.
total.
I'll add 1.
So how do you help this defense?
I'll also put up like a little barrier thing that it's like thin. It's like maybe a little too far away from me to be super strong, but it'll like hit and then slow it down after it breaks.
Mine's just gonna be ACDC's like, you know.
You're jumping in like.
You know.
Perfect. So that's up to 7, yes?
Yeah.
So if anybody else, you guys actually can't.
Yeah, that wouldn't change anything.
Yeah, you guys can't get above it because.
I mean, I can add +1 to the team thing.
No, you can't.
No, you can't because.
Oh, it has to be someone else. Okay.
And it can only be the rest of you. So I'm gonna go ahead and GM here and say like.
Am I?
So
protected?
You are protected.
All right, cool.
You are protected.
I mean, 7 is the minimum, right? But I have to. Something happens, right? On a 7 to 9.
On a 7 to 9 for defend.
Well, is it different?
At a 7 to 9, it costs you. Expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
I'm gonna flip a switch on it though, and tell her to stand down.
Sure, I'll expose myself.
Wow.
Okay.
That's not necessary.
Yeah, my pants are on the ground.
No,
Now,
so
ladies, whip your dick out. Whip your dick out.
Because the stand's in front of him, it's not in front of you.
Yeah, it makes like perfect sense.
yeah. So now, coming up from behind comes the remaining vine to take out your feet.
Can I get that one?
Huh?
Can I get that one? Like defend him or her?
Yeah, you can defend Skylar.
All right, I'm gonna do exactly that, and try to defend Skylar with another psychic barrier.
All right. Now we're rolling.
Oh, that's a five. Well, so defense is what? Savior.
Plus savior, yes.
My savior is very shitty.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
that's a 5 total. So either someone help me out or Skylar gets it in the feet.
Skylar can also though roll afterwards to take a powerful blow. Yes.
Which is plus conditions?
Okay, so is anybody gonna jump in and defend?
Yeah.
Are we both going to?
I don't think that I can reasonably with a giant bazooka
Yeah.
thing pointed at her face.
Could you? You could like
I mean, it
nab
wouldn't do any good.
Why wouldn't it?
Because it would only get her to 6.
You can't add 2 team to the.
No,
pool?
only
You
Well,
only add 1.
If going by
only
the
one
fiction,
person can add. Yeah.
It's per person.
it's per person. Skylar can't defend herself. This one cannot reasonably do anything to
I mean,
defend.
you
Can
could,
Stinger
but-
defend?
She's
No.
Can
She's
anybody-
not part of your team though. I mean,
They're
she's
acting
working
like part of
with
the
you,
team.
but no.
Okay.
I'll just take a
Stinger's
powerful blow.
reloading her blowgun right now. Take a powerful blow. All
How
right.
long does that take?
Well, this is very fast. The vine is on the ground and is reaching to pull Skylar down to the
It's
ground.
roll plus conditions, right?
Yes.
7.
Ooh. On a 7 to 9, choose one. You lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition. You give ground, your opposition gets an opportunity, or you struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
Yeah, I don't really want to have all 5 conditions marked.
Good
so
call.
I'll lose ground again.
You'll lose ground. So you fall. So the vine snakes around your ankle and pulls you down to the ground. But other than that, you're reasonably fine. Great. So at this moment, Stinger finally gets another blow dart in and shoots it at the vine that was going for Skylar. And since the vine moved and Stinger wasn't expecting it, the blow dart misses. She's down to her last one.
So I'm definitely like here. I can see her. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So can I just buzzsaws?
Yeah, unleash your powers.
Yep. I'm gonna do that.
Does me pointing the giant fuck you steam cannon full of pet herbicide not convince her to stand down at all?
Give me a second.
Well, that's a.
We're
8.
gonna wait for this to be done, and then she's gonna do her move that she
That-
has to do.
That's an 8. So hopefully, like all this will inflict
I feel
enough
like that
conditions
was
that
the
she'll
bait
be
for
like
Yeah.
that she won't
Right,
want to deal with it
yeah.
anymore. So that's an 8. So unleashing my powers, I imagine I'll get another condition. Why not? So that it won't be unstable or temporary.
All right.
It's just right there.
Oh, sorry. Didn't see it.
So she lets out her singing shriek as the buzzsaws cut in and cut off the 2 remaining vines.
And I definitely feel guilty about that because I don't like hurting. I didn't want to hurt her that badly.
And she sinks to her knees. Looks at the gun. Looks at the stumps that are on her body now. Like that, because they were coming from her back. Well, she doesn't really look at them, but she feels them. She feels how painful it was to get basically her extra limbs cut off. And she falls to the, like, she's on her knees. She looks up and says, I'm done. Chad doesn't love me. I can't take on all of you at once. I need to be able to do this for my job. I'm done. She says, tie me up. Do whatever you need to do. I'm done. And she sits there.
Alright, well, she's going in a bubble.
And Brittany immediately goes, like, to one of the desks, pulls it in between, like, everybody, and then looks around the room for something to, like, tie her up with. There's nothing, because it's a classroom, but
Well,
she looks valiantly.
She's going in a bubble.
So I've still got thing pointed.
Yeah.
Go get Chad.
Okay.
What? What do we need him for?
Alright, so we're gonna follow Side's
10
note.
says in character.
Yeah.
What do we need him for? He just
He
ran like a
deserves
bitch.
closure.
I mean... Eh?
Stinger looks and says, closure's a myth. She says to Mark.
Do I
She's
find
very
Chad?
salty.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
probably
so
just
you
wanted to
find
ask Chad
Chad.
when homecoming.
Who is, like, he's actually in the bathroom, and you follow the sound of running water, and he's, like, washing out his wounds. And he's crying.
Oh, poor little baby bitch.
That was really traumatic for him!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, but we had to go through all this shit because
Play a
of him.
stupid game, win a stupid prize. 10 just cut off someone's arms.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But was that not
Anyways,
traumatic for
so-
me?
Yeah.
So Chad is
should
I
have.
have 3
washing
conditions
off
marked.
things, and he's crying. So what do you do, Seismo?
Same.
Do you go to comfort him or support him? Do you pierce his mask? Do you provoke him? What do you do?
Oh, goodness.
I guess I just like, hey, oh. No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna say, hey, we need you over. Yeah, we need you to over.
Good talk.
Chad looks at you, furiously wipes his eyes like, I'm not crying, I'm a manly man, but he doesn't say that, but you can tell that that's what he's thinking, and there's a thought bubble in this panel like, can't let him see me cry.
Ah, yes.
Turns to you and says,
big girls don't cry.
There's no fucking way I'm going back in that room with that psycho flower bitch.
Man, that's a good douche voice. It's a good Chad voice.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're basing it off of your roommate's boyfriend?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Yup.
Jesus Christ.
There you have it.
That's that.
Too good.
I guess I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to pierce the mask.
Okay.
10.
Done, man.
10. So on a 10,
Yes,
you
I'm
get
10.
to ask 3 of these questions.
Oh, I forgot that he has that specific question.
Yeah, so the questions are, what are you planning? What do you want me to do? What do you intend to do? How could I get your character to blank? Or how could I gain influence over you? So you get to pick 3.
Okay.
I feel like, how could I get your character to blank, and how could I gain influence over you at the tube?
Yep, sounds like it.
Yeah, what do you want me to do? How could I get you to deal with her? And how could I gain influence over you?
So, So that's like you asking the DM, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you exactly. So the way that you're going to be able to get Chad to go in there is to play on basically his sense of superiority and masculinity. So you're going to have to go to him by saying, like, you can't leave a bunch of girls.
Masculinity.
Yes. You can't leave a bunch of girls in there and not go in. Like, everybody's going to think less of you, basically, because his self-image is the most important thing to him. So, what do you want me to do? Is that another question you were asking?
Yeah, I think.
Chad wants... Because, like, even though nothing like actual rape happened, this was still a pretty traumatic event. Like, she was just holding him down, basically, but she didn't actually do anything planned sexually. No. No.
Oh my goodness.
And he really needs somebody to, like, because he's never felt so powerless in his whole life.
Oh.
He really needs somebody to tell him that he can take this bitch down, basically.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah. And how can you gain influence over him? Basically, by promising not to tell anybody about this, as long as he treats the group right. Because you blackmailed him and you'll have influence over him.
Nice.
Not to not see him cry. Basically, to not tell anybody that you saw him crying. You can literally blackmail him and gain influence over him.
Okay.
African American.
You're the man, Marquez. Seismo, in this case.
Yeah, the
Alright,
size mom.
we need... there's still a situation there. She got pretty banged up, but she's under control. You kind of... Okay. Not entirely. I mean, this whole thing isn't your fault, but you still did deceive her, and you have to deal with the mistakes you made.
He looks at you and says, "This is my mistake." And you said she's, like, not a threat anymore?
Yeah.
I'll go.
Yeah, Mark got the situation under control. Oh, thanks, Seismo. That's
Over.
really nice of you to say.
I'll go, but you go in first.
Okay.
I'm not letting you lead me into a trap.
That's a trap!
Okay, so I go.
I mean...
Trust that he always plays these characters.
Is it really
So
a
you
character
walk
at
out
this
with him
point?
in tow, yeah?
Yeah, I walk out and I walk in first.
And Chad, this panel has Chad peeking around the corner of the doorway and everybody in the room just looking at him. And then Fatality in the middle of the room looks up and says, "Chad, you came back for me."
Everyone's
So
looking
what
at
do you
Chad.
do?
ACDC and I have
I
our arms
look
crossed
at-
and we're
I-
giving
I
her
look
like a
at
side
Chad.
eye, like, really.
Yeah. So Chad,
I feel like I would chime in since I sent him.
yeah.
Chad, she deserves an explanation.
And Chad looks at you and says, "She got an explanation. She just didn't like it. That's why she went psycho, bitch."
And I hit him in the head with my steam cannon and tell him she deserves an explanation.
and he doesn't even, like, react.
And Chad actually, I mean, yeah, like, he acknowledges that this hit has happened, but Mark is not strong enough to inflict real damage on him. Like, sorry, you swinging that. You're
It's
just
not even,
strong
like,
enough.
slap on the wrist, like, ow, it's like...
Yeah, but he walks forward,
He
clears his
understands that
throat,
I have the moral high ground.
and behind him you can see
But you underestimate his power.
You can see the 4 girls who were in the one classroom
My
finally making their way to this classroom, and you can see them behind waiting for an explanation. Basically. So now everybody's in this area, effectively. And Chad clears his throat, looks around, and he's very anxious because he now realizes he's surrounded by all of the women that he has wronged.
Yeah,
Pretty
I want
much
to see you
ever.
roleplay all of these characters.
Sorry,
right
hold
now.
on,
Oh,
hold on.
good.
Does this? Okay, no, this is just a hard hit. But I'm wondering, is this the sound that plays when you hit him in the head?
Yeah, a little bit.
But like on the me end. That reverberates back.
Yeah,
in my
back in
head,
your
and
arm.
I'm the one doing the.
Yep, perfect. So Chad looks at Fatality and says, I'm sorry that I lied to you and hurt you, but I liked the attention that you gave me, and I felt like I could be a more confident person around you digitally, like online, and he looks really unsure of what he's saying. And then he doesn't know what else to say. And Fatality looks up at him and says, I broke into a school. I risked my career.
And your life.
And my life. For you.
Typical teenage bounty hunter shit.
And all you can say is, I was a more confident person when I was with you. And she does a really shitty Chad impression.
Which is funny because isn't she able to like perfectly imitate any human voice?
Yeah, she's mocking him right now.
No.
That's the point of that.
Can I borrow your phone?
Sure. I
Don't
trust
flash.
you. And so then Brittany pops up and says, yeah, and what about the rest of us that you were stringing along? Chad looks around, slightly panicked, and says, I may have a problem with women. And every single girl in unison says, you think?
Maybe.
And then Dana hits him with a desk, and Chad crumples to the ground.
Oh, sure, so when a girl hits him, he goes down. But when I, super powerful Markman, hit him, nothing happens.
You are not super powerful one
Also,
single
look
stinking
at
bit.
that. That's really cool.
It is really cool. But anyways,
Mark.
and Dana says, what? We all wanted to do it to him.
Some of us a bit too much.
And Fatality sits there and says, you know what? I'm done. Like, and then as she's saying this,
Wait, what'd you do with our teacher?
Yeah, wait.
Hang on. What'd you do with Professor
I
Fishburne?
was wondering when you guys were getting back to Professor.
Like, all this talk about Chad, fucking all of you is great, but what about the actual person who's gone missing?
Oh, I just stuffed her in a utility closet.
Oh, okay, well.
Is she okay?
She's been stunned.
Did
but,
you change your tank water?
And she says, "What do you even mean? I just neutralized her, and she's fine. I just, kind of tied her up and threw her in a supply closet." Like,
Okay, well, that's a little bit more than the rest of these girls would have done, I think.
And she turns and says, "Yes, because they're a bunch of weak-minded simpletons, and so am I." And she starts crying, and it's green tears.
There, you're not that weak-minded.
And as this happens, all of a sudden, the ceiling panels open in the classroom, and in drops what you guys know as the Halcyon High security team. And
Nice.
they have guns pointed at everyone.
I make an extra show of, holding up the bubble, I'm really looking like I'm concentrating on it, even though I'm not.
Yeah.
Even
And
though it
say-
doesn't really matter.
I don't
Somebody-
even flinch.
Somebody debrief us on what's happening. You neutralize the threat?
Yes. That one.
I shoot
I'm
my
really...
steam cannon at them and say, "Fuck the police! You can't take me." No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
You didn't say out of character, so that means you actually... No.
Nah. I'm not that much of a dick.
Chad is, though.
Chadius von Chaddington III. Get his name.
Chad, who is unconscious. And one of the security people has their rifle, pointed at Chad and says, "And was this one part of the threat too?"
It was-
By the way, I assume it goes without saying, but I lower my
Yeah.
cannon.
No.
And
What?
so
He's the victim here. We shouldn't be blaming the victim.
And they say, okay, sure, whatever. And then they say, you.
Actually, I feel like this is one of the few
Yes,
times
with the
where
bubble.
victim blaming works.
I mean,
No. You
No.
with the bubble. You
all
stay
his
here.
fault.
Everybody else out of the room. As soon as you release the bubble, you leave, and we will escort this. What is she? Because they can't tell exactly what she is at this point.
yeah. What are you?
And she says,
Your worst nightmare.
She
I
says,
think the bubble was fine.
Find new vine.
no. She says, the name of my race is unpronounceable in your tongue. Suffice to say, I am a bounty hunter. I am bounty hunter, fatality. And a couple of the security members like let out like a low whistle, like, oh my god, because they know who she is. And she says, I'll leave peacefully. I understand you have protocol, but
Like the
just
fucking Geneva Convention, you bitch.
I will.
Oh, I know.
I'll let myself be subjected to interrogation and everything as long as that follows your policy. Whatever. And she stands up, and they all move their rifles towards her, and she's got her hands up, and she's just.
Well, what's left?
Well, yeah. Well, no, she has her actual hands. She has
Oh.
vines from her back.
Okay,
I have a
well,
question.
I'm gonna.
What quantifies the end of a scene?
When we're.
When done for the night. Or?
Yeah. Well, the end of the scene would be once you guys are debriefing about this fight. You're still in the scene.
All right.
You
well,
still have Electric Guy.
so once everyone is
Goddamn.
So everyone clears the room, yes?
yeah, and I'm going to drop the bubble and like surreptitiously snag some of the like one of the smaller pieces of non-poisoned vine
Okay.
for later analysis.
Alright.
If only you were a therapist too.
And so,
Analyst.
the guy gives you the signal,
An aurapist.
and you run.
Well, I float out.
You float out. Okay, perfect. So you guys are out in the hallway now, and I'm going to say that that's the end of the scene.
I high five ACDC and we kind of grin at each other, and then he leaves.
He evaporates in a crackle. And I'm going to say that when he evaporates, the lights come back on.
Nice.
Yeah. You got power again.
Always did, baby.
Please never use that voice.
Oh
ever
my
again.
god.
You know, like my Austin Powers voice.
That wasn't Austin Powers. I don't know what it was, but that wasn't it.
And don't forget, guys, when you have a condition, make sure that you're double checking what it subtracts from, just as the rolls go on in the future, because I know a lot of you guys have a lot of conditions right now. So, now that that's over, what do you guys do? It's well past. I'm gonna say it's like 5 or
Oh.
6 p.m.
I'm gonna
Like,
go find the
whole school
utility
is
closet
gone.
with Professor Fishburne.
Good call, good call. So you hear a faint glubbing. The sound effect is like glub, 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 and it gets louder as you move through the
I imagine
panels towards
Seismo
the
hears it
utility
first.
closet. Yeah, because he's got super hearing,
Oh, okay.
super senses.
Yeah, I guess we'll go.
So it's almost like a bloodhound with like Seismo's ear like close to the ground-ish,
I go
like
on,
moving forward.
and I'm walking like parallel to the ground, and my ear is like making sniffing
Noises. You perfect.
No, actually, no. I don't.
No,
I don't
I'm
need to
kidding.
use my ear. I just sense it.
You sense it?
Yeah.
So
Like
you can
top.
sense her panic, distress, and glubbing
Blah, 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 blah.
in the utility closet. So I'm guessing
It's like
there's a panel of like of the utility closet door with a bunch of speech bubbles that are like glub 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 glub. And then when she hears footsteps, there's one speech bubble that says, "Hello? Is somebody out there? Somebody let me out, please."
And I'm gonna open the closet door with my with Mage Hand. I cast Mage Hand,
Perfect.
basically.
That seems like an intensely stupid thing to be doing if she doesn't know that the threat's been neutralized.
She tips over. Like she's tied up, and she kind of like falls forward onto you guys a little bit.
All right.
And says, "My favorite team. I would give you a hug, but..." And she kind of looks down at the fact that she's tied up and is
Alright.
like,
I'm gonna undo
Untie
the.
it.
but I'm a fish.
I'll undo the thing with like a pair of scissors or something.
Okay, perfect.
Why not
So
buzzsaws?
she rubs her
No, I'm not
wrists and says, I expect a full debrief on what happened later, but
I think the men in suits can do that.
for now, you kids need to go home. This has been a very traumatic day.
Okay.
When you said men in suits, I only thought of Men in Black.
Yeah, I mean, you could just... Because isn't that a saying? Like, the Men in Black? Will,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it came from.
So, can we actually say they're the Men in Black?
Yeah, wait, do Men in Black have a presence in this world?
Not exactly.
Yeah, I guess.
These are probably just like Aegis
There's,
agents.
yeah, there's the government agency Aegis.
We don't know what division MIB is under in the movies.
Well, your DM
they're not
does know
actually
in this
the
game.
division called a division, secret government division called the Men in Black, but they're just known as the Men
in Black. Yeah.
What, J and K? No, they're in a division called...
No.
No.
I'm saying in this game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So do you guys stay in the school or do you guys leave or what's?
Well, I'm gonna go to the science lab.
Okay. Well, the science lab has people in it because Amelia stayed behind in the science lab and she's being questioned by these basically the SWAT team, but you also notice that there's a couple of men in suits.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around the other way. I'm no part of this out. I'm gonna go. I guess I'll go to the warehouse. Do I have my own little mini lab there, kinda?
Yeah, I'd say that that's reasonable.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna talk to Stinger.
You're gonna talk to Stinger? So Stinger leaned against a wall, let out a big sigh, and like slid down the wall to sit down.
So I'm gonna sit next to her and say, "Good fight."
She says, "Yeah, I almost wish I could have seen that steam cannon in action. That was pretty ballsy."
I'll show you my steam
cannon.
cannons. Says Mark.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Giggity.
But she just kind of leaves it there. She's stressed.
Good talk.
I think I'm just gonna sit in silence for a bit.
Oh, how awkward! How awkward!
How
No, it's
awkward.
incredibly awkward.
We've had a rough day, dude.
And so she then...
Yeah, empathize.
So while you're sitting there silently, though, she kind of leans...
Very
And
slowly
puts her head...
inching, very...
No. She puts her head on your shoulder and sits in silence with you.
Oh, it's less awkward.
My head on her.
Great. So what are the rest of you guys doing? I know Ten's off to the lab.
Is there anything important I can break?
I mean...
Chad's heart.
Said something
I mean,
important.
No, only Granny can do that. Wait, what?
I said
I'm gonna go
said
ahead
something
and
important.
say... Probably not here, but if you went to the warehouse, there would be some important stuff you could fuck up.
Yeah, I can break Mark's parkour course.
His parkours.
Dude, I already break it all the
You
time.
could break Mark's chances.
Oh, that would be way too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going too far.
What condition are you trying to clear?
That's angry.
Angry.
Man, I brought the Cerulean Wave along, but she didn't do anything.
I have 3 conditions. Like,
As usual.
run from something
Yeah, but neither did
difficult,
Amber.
As usual.
Yeah.
make a sacrifice to absolve your guilt. I don't even know what that is. Like, what?
So if you're in a... Like, if somebody else was getting in trouble for something in class, you could step in and say, like, I'll do it. Or if in battle, somebody's about to take a really powerful blow, and you throw yourself in front of it and
What
take the
about,
powerful blow.
like a stand? No?
No.
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 You mean like what I did, even though it was almost word for word what you just said? Was that it?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're trying to say here.
No, he did like
when I shielded Mark.
With your stand?
would that get and thereby placing herself in danger.
No.
Make a sacrifice.
Well,
No, because you weren't You weren't the one who jumped in front.
Well, yeah, but the stand was no longer defending her. Is what I think the joke is.
The
No,
point
that's
is,
not the
yeah,
joke.
I'm gonna go ahead and rule no. That's not because you weren't. Your goal was defending somebody else, but not necessarily to your own detriment. Now, it happened to be to your own detriment.
Yeah, I guess that's fair, because I rolled bad, so it ended up being bad. Okay, yeah. Oh, whatever. Maybe somebody will talk to me.
Yeah, because you can be supported by your fam.
How many frames have passed since we left me and Stinger?
Not any of us.
None. Literally
None of us
nothing.
are good at talking. I mean,
Nobody has done anything.
Tom has really high mundane stats, but
Remind me 3 frames from now.
Okay. Panels, by the way.
Panels, whatever.
Yeah, frames are like 30 per second.
Hey, maybe we're speed readers. You don't know.
Anyways,
30 per second.
so
I'm
What size are we gonna
waiting
do?
because I want. Wait, hold on. Who? Someone else go.
well, it's literally just Skylar at this point.
Okay, so no one
Nice
else.
angry
Okay,
group.
I want to ask Stinger something, but I'm trying to let the dude do his thing.
Well, they've been sitting in silence for a little while, so just
Yeah.
do it.
No.
We need
See,
other
I'm
panels in
waiting.
between.
I'm
though.
waiting because
You're
I'm
waiting?
trying to let him do his thing.
Okay, Skylar, what are you doing?
I'm furiously picking my nose in the corner.
God damn.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we're following
Like in
10
full-
to the
in full
warehouse.
Yeah,
view.
we're just gonna follow 10 to the warehouse.
Oh, that's so the readers are gonna follow 10 to the warehouse
Yeah.
because he's the only one doing anything.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Well, so I would like to
There's
get
a panel
my
of 10
worksheet.
walking down the street. Right?
Making his way downtown.
Yeah, walking
Walking
fast.
fast.
Wait,
Faces
faces
past
fast.
Pass
Mark.
and homebound.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
so
are there any panels?
Alright,
Faces
so-
past, not stations.
Hey,
I
I said
am
faces pass.
I know.
out of
Apparently it's a
hold, and I would like to
misconception.
use belong in
Oh.
2 worlds. Roll
Okay.
superior. Luckily now I have +3.
Wait, what's the proper lyric?
Faces pass.
Okay.
And I'm homebound.
Okay, so that's 9 + 3, so 12.
12.
12. So I get 3 hold.
Alright.
Okay, bring me up from 0 to 3. Shit, I wanted to do something useful.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
not gonna be doing any like, what's it called? Comforting, because
Yeah.
I now have a -4.
Okay, so I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to spend my hold to get, or 2 of my hold to get rid of angry and afraid. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell them, you know, about what happened and that I collected a sample of alien, and I'm sure we have many alien samples, but 1 more can't hurt. I'm going to send it to them.
Alright.
Other thing I'm going to do
Stinger,
is
you want to go to homecoming? We cut back to me.
oh my
Rude.
goodness.
We have to.
That's why I wanted to wait for panels.
Alright, the other thing I'm going to do is
Whoa.
I'm going to receive a useful piece of
Okay,
technology so I can make seismos
and then you
earthquake
go
off.
back to him.
That's exactly my plan.
Huh?
Okay.
I'm going to receive a useful piece of earth technology, or useful piece of technology so I can make seismos earthquake
Glove.
off.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
rhetorical device.
And then
Cool.
you've got 1 hold left.
No, I have no hold
No
left.
hold left?
I've used
Alright.
it all.
No holds
Cool.
barred.
So we have these 3 panels of 10 in the lab, one of him contacting his people, and another one of them him receiving blueprints, basically for his alien technology.
Yeah, and I've got psychic construct like robot arms making the thing in front of me while I'm just holding the blueprints like this.
Yep. So then cut back to Mark.
Well, no.
It was one
The
of
point was-
one of those panels was supposed to be interjected
Okay.
because it feels weird and out of place, just like Mark does. It's a literary device. Look it up.
It's not.
It
Next
is.
panel, we're gonna go to you asking Stinger to homecoming. Nope.
It was a device.
GM
I was going
rules.
for a thing
What's
and
the
you fucked
problem
it up.
with it?
The problem with
how
it
does
is you
it-
said 3 panels. 3 panels.
No, because one of them was him going back, one of him is getting to the lab, one of him is getting the blueprints, me, him getting the stuff back.
I'm the one who sets the scenes. Sorry, GM Fiat.
Well, anyway, he asked her, and it's weird about it and out of place. Can there be
Not the last
no?
one.
We can't set
Yay.
narration boxes.
No, evidently we can't do shit.
I think this is very weird and out of place.
So Stinger looks at you and says, "Yeah, I'd actually kind of like that." Cut to Seisma. What the heck were you gonna do?
I'm just gonna wait for them to finish.
That's it.
That's it,
That's
the whole
it.
thing.
That's
Are
the
they
whole
get-
thing.
Are they getting up and leaving?
Nope, still sitting.
Nope, they're still sitting.
I'm waiting for them
I
to
move
get
my arm
up
around
and
her.
leave.
And she leans in just a little bit more.
Start making out noisily
I'm
right in
gonna-
front of you
I'm
to
just
establish
gonna retreat
dominance.
the
I'm gonna turn around, finger
I
still
open
in
my-
nose, and like,
Perfect.
I remove my wallet from my pocket and retrieve the condom and spermicidal lube.
I put on my robe and wizard hat.
wait, that's herbicide.
Perfect.
Oh hey shit, we're the leftovers.
Anyway, so Seisma, what you doing?
I'm waiting for them to leave.
That's gonna be a
That's
while.
gonna be a long time.
You should come before we go. Oh shit.
You mean the other way around?
Yeah, I have a lot of gold digging to get to.
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Mm.
But she ain't messing with no broke friends.
Girls.
Do you have any
I ain't
conditions
saying
that
she a gold digger.
that you? Okay.
No.
She ain't
Okay.
messing with no
So
broke
what are you
friends.
gonna do? Somebody needs to do something because nothing else is. There's no threats.
Okay, fine. I fucking stand up so that Seisma will come and interact with us.
Okay.
Jesus.
It's
like pulling teeth with you all.
Okay, I guess
Just you two.
I did my thing. I didn't
Just
want to
you
take up
two.
more time.
I did my thing too. I'm done.
I guess I asked Stinger, what,
Oh wait, are you waiting for me to not be there?
no, you don't have to not be there.
God damn it! You just walk up while we're sitting down.
In the middle of your makeout session.
Nothing not happening.
Anyway,
I'm a gentleman. I take it slow, unlike some people, Chadius.
10 doesn't know how human physiology works.
I
Probably.
asked Stinger, hey, do you know where Great White is?
I'm guessing probably suspended, considering she totally went after Chad for saving your ass.
How come Chad wasn't?
Because Chad didn't technically do any damage,
Oh,
which is why this is all just a little bit bullshit.
okay. Do you know where she lives?
Why would I know that? And she
Because you're on the
gives,
same team. And
yeah. We don't really go to each other's houses. This isn't like a friendship powwow circle thing, dude.
We don't.
That's what we do. We're the friendship powwow circle thing.
oh, okay.
We're a real team. We're a real team 7.
Okay, all right then.
She says, "Sorry, I wish I could help more. I mean, I can give you her phone number, but."
No,
But
it's
don't
okay.
you have a girlfriend? Oh.
Who is this?
Great, Stinger.
Do you actually say that?
No, I say that.
And actually, Stinger then
You
is
can't-
like, "Wait, no, Great White's not on my team.
What? They're not? I thought they were.
I don't think so."
I checked. I
Are
looked through it.
Okay. Oh yes, you're right. I'm sorry. That was my bad. No, I thought I.
But they still don't hang out? She
Yeah,
doesn't
they
know
don't
where she
hang out.
lives?
No.
Okay.
No, well, because I forgot, because Great White, I think, is a weed stream name also. And so I was like, wait, is she in the weed team?
Oh, okay.
But no, I was wrong. I was incorrect.
I guess,
I'm the guy in the great shirt.
We're
you
talking
know,
about the guy with the
actually,
alliance shirt.
I'll take the number.
Okay. And so Stinger, she kind of gestures for your phone, because you've had it the whole time.
Okay. No, just, okay, I do it on the ad contact page.
Yeah. And she enters the phone number and then gives you back the phone.
Alright.
And then, it says, Great White, and then in the, company information, it says half shark, half girl. In case you wouldn't know that for some reason.
I wouldn't know that.
Great. So is that it? Are you guys finished for the day?
I mean,
That doesn't have to be the, Yes, you are. You're
Yeah.
done. You've accomplished everything.
Wait, well, I want to give her a call.
Give who?
Great White.
Okay. Hey, you want to go to homecoming with me and my
No.
girlfriend?
No.
Three-way?
No, actually.
Three-way.
Every
really
week
getting
is
the teeth.
Shark Week with Great White.
It's not gay when it's in a three-way, even if it's three dudes.
I guess
Your teeth are so nice
Anyway,
and
so
white.
you're gonna call
You've
her?
got a great smile.
Yeah.
Like in the hallway right there?
Well, I'm gonna start walking.
Okay, cool. So there's a panel of you like clicking on the new contact information, and then another panel of you calling, and it immediately goes to voicemail.
Okay.
Do you leave a message?
Yeah.
After the beep.
Hey,
At the tone,
this is
please record your message. When you finish recording, press 1 or hang up or press 1 for more options.
Has anyone ever pressed one?
hi, this is Seismo, from class. I just kind of wanted to talk to you a second about yesterday. If you can, if you're gonna be in class tomorrow, I guess we can just talk then. If not, let me know if we can meet up sometime or something. Thanks.
Boop. Great. So you guys.
We are sorry, but the number you have dialed has been disconnected.
So Stinger finally. So Stinger's phone then rings, and you can kind of hear like it's loud yelling on the other end. So there's like in this panel, Stinger's answered the phone, and there's some speech bubbles coming from the phone. Like, where are you? We heard there was an incident at your school, and we wanted to make sure you were okay. And why didn't you call us as soon as you were okay? And we need the whole story. And it's basically just panicked parent checking in on the phone. And Stinger's like, "Hey, I gotta go, but we'll talk about homecoming later." And then she turns and she goes, "Mom, calm down. I'm fine.
Does Stinger have any real powers?
Yes, super speed.
Super, like,
Punk?
kinetic combat.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So like Quicksilver, but with blow darts?
Yeah, blow darts and actually, like, punching.
Yeah, so like Quicksilver.
Okay, yeah. I haven't seen any of the X-Men movies.
Oh, okay. He was in Avengers.
Like a really weak Flash.
I did not pay attention
Wait,
to
is
that.
Quicksilver the guy that was with the Scarlet Witch?
Her brother, yeah.
Spoilers!
Saddest anime
Ellie's not
deaths
seen the
ever.
movie.
I really don't care.
It's one of the saddest anime deaths in history.
It came out like 5 years ago. No, it didn't.
No, I was
It was
like,
like
What?
3 years.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, it was while we were in college, but like it was a while ago.
Alright, cool. So are you guys done at the school? Are you guys gonna...
Yeah, I guess. When does the homecoming committee meet?
Homecoming committee usually meets after school, but that was canceled for obvious reasons today.
Okay. I guess I just do what I normally do.
And go hang out with your girlfriend.
Well, actually, I gotta go to work.
Oh, you gotta go to work. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Okay.
go for it. So the rest of you, what are you doing?
Well, I'd like to find a way to give Seismo his glove.
He's at work.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find him at work.
You don't know where he
Are you gonna
works.
find him at work, or are you going to...
Where's
call-
his
Marquez, or
work?
Do you know he's
You
Marquez?
don't even know my secret identity.
Yeah, no.
I don't? Oh,
No.
I gave it to Mark. Mark, give this to Seismo. It doesn't work for anyone but Seismo, so, don't just take it.
And wait a minute, that he literally has a power.
I have a
limit.
power.
Yeah, except it only, it'll vibrate your hand off.
Nice.
Fuck you.
That's my kink.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna have a thought bubble to myself that's like, I need to find a man.
Great, perfect.
Yeah, seeing that one asshole jerk all these girls around really made me think I was missing that in my life.
Well, no, I mean, Skylar just saw Stinger get asked to homecoming by
Oh,
Mark.
how cute.
Yeah. Two awkward people in like.
Yeah, well, she's over there, digging for gold.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke digger.
Looking for wombats. That's what my dad always called it.
Did you know that wombats poop cubes?
They also burrow.
They don't actually exist. There's no such thing as wombats. Have you ever seen a wombat?
I saw a picture of a girl holding a giant
I've seen a
wombat. just a
wombat.
minute ago, man.
Yeah, it's fake.
Yeah, they're
It's a government conspiracy.
I saw a wombat once at the zoo.
They kind of look
You're
like
fake. You're
pigs.
government conspiracy.
You are fake news.
Alright, so
Great.
I guess it's just the next day, yeah?
Well, yeah. I mean, unless you guys have anything
We're
else.
allowed to have a regular day in class, damn it.
Are there any respectful guys in class or anything?
Well,
In class,
let's see.
okay.
Let's go through.
So
Yeah,
there's
there's a big old list
Thad,
of people.
who is on the Chad team.
Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in anyone on the chat.
Okay.
There's the weed
There's
picker.
Miles who yells for echolocation. Ah.
No way, he's a dork.
There's a person who can clone themselves if you're into that kind of
Oh.
kink.
Yeah.
Is there anyone that's just like stupid powerful?
10.
Chad?
Double Diesel.
He's a
Doesn't
stoner.
have another one of the stoners? Why
Yeah.
are there
Yeah.
so many of them?
Hey,
They have all the cool powers.
Okay, because weed is fun and a helpful tool to decompress after a day.
There's Brian Dean,
Did you
Elasticity.
not 420 blaze it every day?
There's the Swole Patrol. There's
There's
Northern
Skywalker,
Lights.
who's not powerful. He just flies. It's literally his
He
only
just
power.
flies.
He just flies.
Wasn't there that one guy who has like impossible fighting skills?
Me.
Not you. Not you.
Yeah, Prodigy.
Sorry. Yeah, Prodigy.
Isn't that just the name of a class?
I mean, yes, but shut your face.
Wait, are there people like who's on the student council?
On the student council, it's Jennifer Quux, who's the alien with duplication powers, Miles, who's Yelly McGee,
I don't
and
remember
then
any of them
Brian,
being.
who's got like stretchy powers.
Are you only
I don't remember any of them
interested
being
in
super
men?
powerful.
Oh yeah, you said you need to find yourself a man. So, alright. So then,
You do have a teammate who is super powerful.
Shut up, Nick.
You've got two, actually.
Yeah,
You
it's
got
true.
10 and
Yeah, I'm
Ethan.
right over
Ethan.
here. Oh.
Stop. Mark is so not even.
Oh yeah, dude, you can get some
he already has a date.
You can get some bird cloaca.
Feather kid.
Feather
big.
kid.
Yeah, excuse you, it's bird cloaca.
Alright.
You know what I'm hungry for? Bear dick.
Don't be gross, Tammy.
Does bird person have a penis or a cloaca?
Bird person definitely has a dick because Tammy talks about bird dick.
Great. Anyway, moving on from the discussion of bird dick and cloacas.
Screw.
Oh god.
You know, I wonder.
I hate you all so much. Like,
No,
you're fun to
'cause
play
I
D&D
think
with, but
that-
also the worst.
I think that his like crotch and leg region is more human shaped.
I
Great,
still say
awesome,
Prodigy.
anyway.
Wait, yeah, who's the person with the Prodigy?
Prodigy.
Who's that?
Impossible fighting skills and drones.
They can do tech stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But you kind of completely fried his drones and then
He
threw
pro-
them in Jennifer's face.
Yeah,
Did
he's-
I fry them?
Yeah.
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 So, we're already past page 1.
You know, the awkward flirtation
So he
ship.
knows her name.
You can charge all his gadgets. With your electricity powers.
That's true. Did you know that Nikola Tesla originally planned to have Tesla coils
Nikola?
built on what?
Continue.
He originally planned to have Tesla coils built on street corners as part of infrastructure instead of running wires so that we could perform wireless charging on all sorts of electronic devices. And you'd power your electric lights in your home through wireless electricity transmission.
It's still a thing, but just it would be hard to implement now.
Oh yeah, it's still a thing that we can do. It's just that was Nikola Tesla's vision, you know? He wanted everybody to use alternating current. He wanted electricity to be a free service to everyone. And he wanted it to be done wirelessly. Then Edison killed an elephant. And came up with a light bulb that was manufacturable before Tesla was able to do the same thing, so
But
yeah.
look
The more
who's
you
laughing
know.
Now.
So is this the next day or what?
Yeah, it's the next day.
And
Okay.
they're both dead.
Yeah.
So I don't think either of them are allowed.
Before
what
class,
is
I'm
this?
finding Prodigy and I'm
What's up?
doing
What
the
is this?
the thing where I corner him against the wall and slam my
Yeah.
hand
What's this?
and
Yeah.
and I
Wire.
just hey.
This is AC current.
Well, the thing about that
What
is
it
his
does?
instincts kick
Like,
in,
actually does it
and he
work?
grabs your wrist and does a judo flip on you.
Cool.
So you can roll to take a powerful blow, or you can just have it happen.
Wait,
And be moaning in pain on the ground.
what's happening?
Do you want to go
taking
homecoming
someone?
with me?
Really shitty flirting is what's happening.
Oh, she's attacking this dude.
I mean,
Oh.
Are they that
Sexually.
type of couple?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
I'll just take it.
you'll just take it.
yeah, you will.
And he leans over to you and
Take
says,
that,
"Oh my God, Skylar, I am so sorry, but like, you should know better than to do that." And he helps you up off of the ground after he has judo flipped you.
Yeah, I'm like glaring at him.
And he
Well,
says,
I'm not asking you to homecoming anymore.
Why did you try to corner me? Like, what could you have possibly hoped to gain from that? Stop! What is wrong with you?
A lot of stuff.
Oh. Boop. Oh.
Please continue. Tell us all about Nikola Tesla.
Okay.
Don't encourage him!
So it is well documented in Nikola Tesla's journals
Oh, Jesus
that he
Christ.
was what is called an aviophile, which means that he formed sexual attractions to birds. Specifically,
No. That was Edgar Allan Poe.
What?
No.
What does
No,
the judo
that
boy
was
look
Tesla.
like?
Yeah.
Tesla fell in love with
Are you
a singular
finding
pigeon
a-
I'm
on
finding
his
a
windowsill.
celebrity picture. Steve Buscemi. No, I'm kidding.
He,
Oh my
he
God.
wrote a lot about how he would never act on it because of logistics and shit, but he wanted to fuck a pigeon.
Nice.
He was what was called back in those days eccentric, and died a virgin because, again, not
Birds.
so much into the humans.
Birds.
But he,
So
like,
this is
what
like
Prodigy
Isaac
looks
Newton,
like.
Bird is
was
the word.
proud of his virginity
He's
until
a
his death.
hunk boy 10 out of 10.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what Prodigy looks like.
As someone who really is 10 out of 10. 10 is impressed with Prodigy.
I don't know how I feel about the idea
10
that
rates,
you
10,
had
10
just
out of
some
10.
name that you were ready to pull up.
Okay, no, I've
He
been
didn't-
watching
she-
the
she's
TV
been
show. I've been
looking
watching
through
this
for a
TV
while.
show, and this guy is very attractive. So
I'm just. Okay. Her response is, well, I just wanted to know how you're doing after I kicked your ass in the tournament.
And
He
Culture's
says-
name doesn't have an E.
You didn't
shit.
personally kick his ass, though.
So he looks at you and says, "You know, there are ways of taking down drones without completely frying the circuit board. I'm just throwing that out there."
Yeah, but most of those dent the arms.
And he flashes you like a winning smile, but also you can tell he's like low-key pissed.
Sorry, next time I'll just charge them for you or something.
And so he just kind of looks at you and is like, "But seriously, why did you corner me? Like, to just like rub it in my face that you totally punked out my team, or like
rub something
what?"
in your face.
This is going really bad.
Yeah, you really went about this the shittiest way possible.
I didn't think about what I was gonna do after all my cool moves.
Am I the only one? Oh, yeah. Actually, here's the reason why I was able to successfully seduce a bunch of people. Because I didn't say a
No,
word!
you
I didn't
didn't
say a
have
word!
to have cheat
I had to roll on
powers.
cheat powers!
Date rape drugs.
I've never raped anyone. I've never had sex with any of the people I've seduced.
I
I've
did
never
not
done.
have
I've never even
sexual
like
relations
spoken with
that
any of the
woman.
people I seduced.
Great, awesome. So
Shit.
Skylar. Silence. Which
I
is
know.
how this should have gone from the beginning.
This is the next day, yeah.
Yeah, this is the next morning.
All right.
And
I
as you're
literally have,
silent,
like,
he just
no
kind
idea
of
what-
he just kind of like awkwardly shuffles away from you.
No,
He's like,
no,
"I'm
no,
gonna-
no.
I gotta get to class. Have a good one, Skylar.
Yeah.
No,
Can I have seen any of this?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that you can have done that. Oh no, you're gonna do the stupid 10 thing you always do.
No, I'm not.
Oh, just kidding. All right, go for it. I mean, you were allowed to go for it either way, but
No, I just want to laugh at her.
I'm just gonna turn around and give you a really helpless look, like, please help me.
helpless.
Okay, Skylar. I will help you figure out how to get with Prodigy somehow. And this time I won't use my cheat shape-shifting powers and do it for you.
Yeah, please don't do that. I
You
saw
fucked up so bad!
Oh my god. Alright, so what are you guys doing this fine day?
Dude, I don't know. I didn't have any plans.
I don't know. I guess
Yeah, we resolved.
Well,
crisis.
you need to give him a glove.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gave Seismo the glove. Hey, 10 told me to give you this.
Okay, what does it do?
I don't know. He told me it would vibrate my arm off.
Kinky.
I
Is your girlfriend with you?
Does she look excited at the sound of
no,
vibrate your arm
because
off?
she's doing-
Ah. Awful. Awful.
Well, you know who says it out on first.
Oh my god.
Sing,
Ooh, getting good vibrations.
I'm picking
Oh,
up
big-
vibrations.
Anyway, let Seismo speak.
Wait. So did you just?
I asked if your girlfriend
Well, no.
was with you.
The only way you'd give it to me is if I was in costume, right?
Not necessarily.
Well, you're just gonna.
People get weird shit all the
Okay.
time. Like, even the people who aren't like super powered tech nerds still have the same access to the lab stuff.
Okay. All right.
Also, I'm just kind of handing
guess-
it to
yeah,
you.
I
It's
guess.
it's all discreet. It's a glove, right? It's not like a boxing glove size. It's just like a hand glove size.
It's a hand glove
Is
size.
this
No,
before-
Yeah, so
let's say no fingers. There are metal parts
Is
on
it
it.
like a,
It
like
would
a
fit in his
padded
pocket.
snow
It would fit in his
glove?
pocket, yeah.
Like about a padded snow glove.
No, it's like a fingerless gloves with some metal on it.
You think like what a skater boy would wear.
Okay.
Yeah, think power slide gloves from a longboard, if you know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
That is a reference we would all get here.
Okay, think like MMA boxing, like MMA gloves. The little knuckle gloves or like weightlifting
Yeah,
gloves kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay. Whatever. I just yeah. but
Think as it's as cool as you want it to be.
anyway,
You get to decide what
okay.
it looks like.
Anyway, she's with me though.
Okay.
To answer your question.
So she's like, I'm gonna say she's actually like, she's with you, but she's talking to some of her like non-super
it's-
friends and kind of distracting them while you talk
You
with
do.
Mark.
Nice.
She
Cool,
knows
'cause
it
I don't
could
have
be
to
about
help you, 'cause
superhero
I didn't know what I was
business.
gonna say.
And so she's just talking about her dress and how excited she is about homecoming, and she's like, I know it's like 2 or 3 weeks out, but I really can't wait. Like, it's gonna be such a magical night. And she looks over at you when she says that very pointedly. Like, it's going to be such a magical night.
So wait,
So really, there's gonna be a homecoming mission where we have to like do our best to keep him from ruining his date. It's gonna be like the
Yo, it's gonna be like Mission Impossible. and
Dahlia
he's
behind
having-
the scenes, like sneaking around.
He's
Like,
having a normal date, and we're all like stopping the bad guys, like, don't touch the date.
I'm like telepathic things into his head to. Okay, you say this now.
Yeah, we're like walking in through each step, like, don't say
Perfect.
anything weird.
Perfect. So, so yeah, it's, you know, the bell, you have something to do?
Yeah, on my ass on the floor as he's like walking away. I don't know.
He helped you up.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, he's trained, but he's not a dick. Like, he's not just gonna attack random people and then not help them up. Like, he does have a sense of decency.
He probably hates you now. He probably
As he's
really
walking away, I'm
hates-
gonna say, "Hey, you're strong. You want to go out?"
goddamn, smooth as fuck.
Wow,
But-
that sounded way worse. Fuck. My delivery was really bad at that.
Yep.
And he turns around to you and says, I'll think about it. And he runs around the corner.
Alright, well, now I'm just gonna run the girls' bathroom.
Oh.
Like a bitch. Sorry, we all made fun of Chad for doing the same thing. I figured we should make fun of him.
Yeah.
Full opportunity, douchebag.
Chad running into the girls' bathroom and crying.
So wait.
Go into the guy's bathroom.
What a fucking rape victim.
Oh god, what the fuck?
Well,
Don't
Only Adam could
you
have said
think about this stuff that comes out of your mouth before you say it out loud. My God.
Has school started yet?
You said
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
The bell is rung, and a few more of your classmates are in class.
Is Great White in class yet?
Oh, and I'd like to find Cerulean Wave after Tom's stuff.
Yeah. So Professor Fishburne is like, you guys can just have a study day. You went through a lot yesterday for those of you who were here. And if I'm going to be very honest, I went through a lot. I am not combat trained. It was very traumatizing. So don't be too noisy. And if the principal comes in, look like you're working, okay?
Is Stinger in our class?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to her, eyes a little reddened, and ask her if she can help me.
Aww. And she goes, help you with what? Like, what's wrong? Skylar, my girl?
I tried to ask a guy, but it went really bad.
Oh.
And her face goes pale and she says, oh my god, no, it was Prodigy, wasn't it? And she just leans in and puts her hand on your shoulder and says, hun, maybe we leave that alone for a little bit.
Oh
he was
my-
a little freaked out about your interactions
Oh my
today.
god.
Jesus. Oh my god, no!
Oh my
This
god.
game was not supposed to be so dark.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh my god. I thought it was bad enough.
Fuck, Batman!
What?
I thought it was bad enough having this one here to distract in any slight downtime.
No, I think Anxiety Batman is great. He's lent a lot of humor to this stream.
Yeah. Alright,
Well, maybe Stinger can help.
so Stinger says, I'll do my best to put in a good word for you, but, like, do not talk to him for a couple days.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So you're in class, are you going to talk to Great White?
Yeah, sure.
She's finally back from her suspension. She's chewing on a tin can in the back of the class right now.
I go up there and say, hey.
And Great White looks up at you, but like with one eye, because eyes are on opposite sides of her head. And she goes, oh, hey, yeah, you called me last night, which was weird. How did you get my number?
Stinger gave it to me.
And she says, okay, are you like gonna ask me to homecoming or something? Because I wasn't planning on going.
No,
And I know you have a girlfriend, and this whole thing is
she
really
doesn't know I have a
weird.
girlfriend.
Oh, you're right.
She's the Marquez.
Yeah. You know.
Oh wait, no,
like,
you're Sizemo right
Your
now.
he's Simon right now. So she's like, yeah, are you gonna like ask me to homecoming or something? Because
Well-
like, no offense, I'm just not interested in you or in homecoming.
Okay,
We're all
well,
racist.
if... No, what if well, okay, no, that's okay. I'm just curious. So if you're not interested in me, then why do you, like, charge in to save me the other day? Or, not save me, why did you attack Chad the other day?
Because he was about to punch you, and he's like the most offensive person in class, and so I just kind of decided, like, hey, this is a great opportunity to, you know, wail on him and, wail.
You're a
And
wait,
not
I forgot.
get-
Wait a minute.
And not get suspended, so, yeah.
I like the retainer voice.
Just thank her and be done with it. Oh my
I
god.
don't like the
You don't have to go into her
I'm sorry,
motivations.
do it.
Just be like, thank you for keeping Chad from taking my face off.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Okay, well, that's it. Then
Why are you being
thanks.
so nice to me?
I mean, I got suspended, so, like, not worth it, but,
Yeah.
you know.
Golly jeez.
Are we done here? Or is
You fucked up even an apology.
Way to go, Thomas.
this like a
Yeah, if that's that. Yeah.
cool? I mean, don't get punched by Chad again.
Okay.
Don't get punched.
Wait,
And
forgot.
Great
Dude,
White-
I have influence over Chad, right?
You haven't threatened to blackmail him yet, so
Okay.
you actually have to threaten him to get influence over him.
Okay.
So it's independent study. So are you chatting with Stinger?
Oh, I had the most evil idea that I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna do it because it's awful. I'm gonna laugh about it to myself.
Yeah, I don't really know what I would be doing in an independent study day.
Would you be hanging out with 10, your buddy? Would you be...
I don't know. I guess I'm chatting up Stinger, but in a very... dude, I don't fucking know.
Oh, if Mark shows up, I'm getting lost.
Because right now Stinger is comforting Skylar, but not comforting her, just warning Skylar, like, hey, Prodigy's really freaked out by you, like, don't.
Okay, I think I'm gonna see that happening and just be hanging out with 10.
Okay. So 10, you're hanging out with
Do I see
Mark.
Cerulean all alone by herself, like, you know, uncomfortable at the others?
Dana is not in class today.
Got in trouble for breaking desks?
Yeah, and for thumping Chad upside the head with a desk, because there are security cameras. And student-on-student violence is not encouraged at all, unless it's in school-sanctioned events where violence is absolutely encouraged. So yeah, she's not in class today, but the four of the 5 remaining seasons are huddled in a corner, gossiping.
Have they?
One of
They've
them
made
has their
up.
arm in a sling.
They've made up from hating each other.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the Cerulean wave, actually, before you can go down to find her, comes down to sit with you guys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because Ethan was really nice to her, and so she's kind of sitting with Ethan. Or she's trying to sit with Ethan. And Jamie looks visibly uncomfortable at the thought of having to comfort Cerulean Wave, because every single interaction she's had with the Cerulean Wave is comforting her.
Hey, Wave. Good job keeping your head yesterday.
And
Better than the rest of your team.
she looks at you and says, "What do you mean?"
You didn't start fighting literally every other person in my protection bubble. Let me tell you, that did not make things easy.
Do you think Chad would ever give me the time of day?
Right.
Yes, you're good looking.
And she smiles very broadly at that and says, "That's very sweet of you, but I'm not exactly Chad's type." And she kind of like points to her pink hair. And then she stops and she says,
Yeah, but remember, he's also into.
Cerulean Wave. She
Yeah.
used to have blue hair?
she's
Remember,
a
she's
teenager.
also into flowers,
What?
so you know.
She's a teenager.
Who knows?
She dyed her hair before she got her powers. Oh god, is there an eyelash? Okay, cool. And she says, "You know, on second thought though, after seeing Miss Bounty Hunter over there, I might be his type." And then she visibly shudders at the thought of being Chad's type.
No.
No, I think he's into Mexican right now. What?
Hispanic, you racist fuckwad.
Well, I mean,
Jaime is specifically Mexican.
Is she really?
Yes.
Oh. I don't see color, so I don't know. I'm sorry.
You're not.
I am a little bit.
So,
No, I'm not.
Cerulean Wave, though, leans in and says, "I gotta warn you, though, 10. Amber's planning something really big at lunch today.
Oh, she's gonna ask me out?
I'm not saying it's a homecoming ask that'll be in front of the whole school at lunch."
Oh, that's cool. I'll go just find her right now and head that off.
And she says, "Alright, cool. Yeah." Amber is in the back of the class talking to Morgan, actually, right now.
Hi, Amber. We gotta talk.
And she looks at you and says, 10, yes, I would love to talk to you. And Morgan looks
wait,
like,
this is in class?
yeah, this is in class. Morgan, like, he looks upset that you have interrupted the conversation, but not upset that the conversation is over because he really hates talking to Amber. Always.
Dude, I hate talking to Amber too. One of my buddies in middle school dated a girl named Amber.
Nice.
That's all there is.
Oh, great, awesome.
Did you not like that?
And also, I'm gonna telepathically shoot Cerulean Wave.
Oh, no, she was
Alright,
fine.
thanks for the heads up. Holy shit.
One of my buddies in high
And
school
so-
also dated a girl named Amber.
So Amber is
she
like,
was cool. He wasn't.
Amber like
Buddy's a strong.
tries to subtly like adjust herself and like
A
push
guy
her
I knew.
boobs forward a little bit. Because if there's one asset that she has, it's her boobs. She's not super attractive, but she takes care of her body.
She has a lot of personality.
And
Fuck,
she
my worst enemy.
leans over towards you. Like, where are you gonna go? Are you guys? Because it's like lecture hall style. Remember?
I'm sure there's like a corner somewhere.
Yeah, there's a corner. So you go into the corner and sitting down.
Yeah, and then there's just gonna be a big old blue wall.
A big old blue wall.
And that corner that was like this is now like that.
And there's a thought bubble from inside the wall. A private moment with Ted. And then like swoon.
And Ted with his telepathy is like, yeah, the whole class is still there.
Yeah, but this is a thought bubble.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can't read
hear
it? Damn it.
No. She says, so, what did you want to talk about?
Well, first off, please don't ask me out in front of the entire school. Second off,
Please don't ask me out at all.
second off, I'll take you to homecoming.
And at first she looks really wounded when you say the first thing. And then when you say that you'll take her to homecoming, she lights up. And she's like, I'm going to homecoming with you?
Yeah. Yes, you are.
And she just she starts crying, but they're tears of joy. And that's what happens.
Ah, how do I get out of this? I regret.
She's like, oh my god, thank you so much. I was so worried nobody would ask me, and so I talked to Stinger, and she said that I should, ask the person out that I was interested in, because she said if there's no use in being a little bitch all the time, and
Wait,
She
you're
couldn't give me any
interested in
golden
me?
advice. Fucking.
and
Stay away.
she looks at you and says, I mean, I've been trying to play it cool, so I'm not surprised you couldn't tell. And inside she's like,
Yeah, you've been really subtle.
and inside she's like, I have been subtle. This is amazing. That's like the thought bubble as you say these things.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh my god.
And so she finally stops crying her tears of joy, and she's bouncing in her seat. She's like, I'm so excited. Do you have a tux? What color dress should I have? Oh my god, I didn't think I was actually gonna go to homecoming. I didn't think anybody would actually say yes to me. I'm so excited! And then and everybody in the class hears her shriek. I'm so excited. And so the one panel is her shrieking that, and then the next panel is of the whole class looking in that corner.
I'm shooting Tim the biggest death glare.
Through my completely opaque blue wall.
I know you're there.
Alright.
And she says, can you take down the wall thingy so I can talk to Stinger and really wave and tell everybody that we're going to homecoming together? I mean, everybody.
Yeah.
And she yells
Well,
out,
glad you're so happy about it. And
as soon as you drop the wall, she yells out, Stinger, Cerulean, I have a date to homecoming.
I immediately regret this decision.
yeah, and everyone can see Ted's face like.
Ten doesn't need to send a telepathic message to the room to let everybody know that he's made a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
My face
Go
just continues to
Ted.
wrinkle with fury.
So that's what happens. Ethan actually has to cover his ears because his super senses. He was trying to listen in a little bit, and then she got real loud real fast, and he's like, oh my god, my eardrums.
I think Ted, even without super hearing, he's also like, oh, my eardrums.
Yeah. So
I have to probably do a saving throw or something.
Receive a powerful blow.
Mark condition hopeless.
withstand a powerful blow.
Also, I'm never ever gonna mark insecure because that's not Ten's thing.
Yeah, Ten's not ever really insecure. So finally, the bell rings, and Professor Fishburne is like, you guys are free to go. There's a lot that happened in here today.
And Ted's just eye twitching in the corner, what have I done?
As you guys are walking out of the classroom, you see Prodigy Skylar looking at you and waiting for you to leave the classroom before he does, so he doesn't have to talk to you.
And I'm gonna mouth at Prodigy, help me. Help me!
And Prodigy-
walk out. Walk out.
Prodigy actually laughs at you, but like good-naturedly, and shrugs and is like, "I can't help you, man. I'm sorry."
Oh man, it's gonna be amazing when I break
And
my heart.
Stinger sends you a text message.
She has my number?
Well, I'm assuming you exchanged numbers after the homecoming
Did
thing.
we say we exchanged numbers?
No, she got your phone
I
number.
want to be distant.
She got your phone number from one of your friends
Fucking-
and texts you and says,
I also
"Hey."
assumed that we exchanged phone numbers. That was fucking.
Okay, good. So she says, "Hey, by the way, maybe talk about homecoming plans sometime soon? Sorry, busy in class today. Lots of drama." And then she sends like a gritted teeth emoji because we're not using emojis in this comic book world.
That's a brand name.
That is a brand name. And we are not going to get sued in this comic. No sir, no how.
Oh my goodness.
So what's the rules on like using the trademarks and stuff?
If you put
It
the little
depends.
TM up in the top right hand corner of the words, you're good.
Not exactly. I don't want to go full into copyright law.
Do you have to pay to like use a
Only if you're
like
selling
a
a
sports
product.
team hat in a movie or something?
It depends.
See, sometimes it's
Depends.
advertising, like
Yeah,
free
sometimes it's-
advertising.
So, I could talk to you about this for hours, and I would love to discuss this with you after the stream, because this is, like, for a hot second I wanted to be a copyright lawyer. So, but yeah, so as you guys are walking out of class, it's lunchtime now. We have a couple of panels of you guys actually, like, in regular old classes. We have one panel of Dahlia sitting bored in her history of superheroes and villains class.
Shit! I should have turned her down in front of the whole school. Fuck! Why didn't I do that?
Because you're
Oh,
not a
there's-
fucking
There's still
sociopath.
time.
Ugh.
You can still break her heart in front of the whole school.
I'm only gonna break your break.
No, but now then it would just be me being a dick. So no. I'm
So-
Would it not have been before?
So when you guys walk into the cafeteria, though, you see Amber like shooing away half of the marching band, and she's like, she sees you over the corner and she shoos harder. She's like, "I don't need this anymore. Like, he's already going to homecoming with me."
And I'm like making eye contact with every single one of them, like death stare.
You're
like
all the worst.
you all suck.
If Prodigy's anywhere near me, I'm
Not
gonna
able to
just
catch
say
the
like,
Melly.
at least I didn't do that.
Yeah, and Prodigy is like, "Yeah, it could have been worse. I didn't think it could have, but here we have an example." And he runs off to go like eat lunch because their team doesn't really do like the whole hanging out thing, which is weird because they're actually pretty cohesive, but they're just very driven. And so he goes and sits with some of his like friends from regular classes. He's on the soccer team, so he's with the soccer team basically. And as soon as you sit down, 10, Amber slides in and clutches your arm like it's the only thing keeping her afloat.
Because it is. Because she's crazy.
I'm just gonna get up and eat in the bathroom.
Did you like
Oh,
pheromone her or
shapeshift.
something?
You should shapeshift.
Well, yeah, he
your arm
pheromoned
away.
her.
So you got
You
yourself
did
into
this to
there.
yourself!
I know. But then I asked, like, immediately after I pheromoned her, like, how attractive is she? And then Valley said, not very.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, alright.
Next time.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe she just needs a makeover.
And if anyone can
maybe
help,
she just needs to take her glasses off and let her hair loose and put on some makeup. and
maybe
then she
maybe
appears
Ten's
at
gonna
homecoming and
use
she's
some
beautiful.
fucking alien
'Cause when
technology
someone
to
needs a
make her better
makeover,
looking.
You simply have to take over. You know. Exactly what she
they
needs.
need. And then we're gonna stop there because I don't want to get us muted for copyright infringement.
And yes,
So she leans in and
No,
says,
please.
"So 10,
fucking alien.
who's going with us? Are we getting a limo? Are we getting a town car? Or are we just going in your car? Do you have a car?"
Maybe that's
I can make a
used
car.
as a parody.
And she goes,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, you're so cool."
Yes, I am.
Can I just like break the smoke detector in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Why though?
You're gonna have to unleash your powers to do it, though.
Sure. Is that something important? No, probably not.
It's a
No.
foolhardy action because you can get
Well,
arrested for
I mean-
tampering with smoke detectors in an airplane laboratory.
The
Not
whole
an
thing,
airplane.
the thing about it is, it's pretty sophisticated technology, and it would be difficult to fry it. I'm not saying that you can't. It's just it would be more difficult than like
Plus free?
that. Yes.
11.
11. All right. So that thing actually starts smoking, but doesn't go off.
I, smile to myself a little bit.
What's your purpose in doing that? Just
Are you
distraction?
gonna, are you
Yes.
gonna smoke?
No.
Skylar doesn't smoke.
Cigarettes are bad, kids.
Are you
Great.
Gonna, are
So
you
you're
gonna,
in the
are you
lunchroom.
gonna vape?
No. They just fucking broke it because it's something electronic to break in the bathroom.
Get it?
Do you
Vape.
need to?
She's...
I feel like that would clear angry if you're angry.
No, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. There's one
So
thing.
you're in the bathroom eating your lunch by yourself. What a shitty day for
Oh
Skylar.
my gosh.
Yes, Skylar sucks, dude.
What feminine wiles.
It was a very masculine interaction, if I have to say.
She's very stunning.
Got him.
Sparks flew.
I see sparks fly.
Great. So what are you two doing? Are you seismoing or are you marquezing?
I'm going to.
Are you Tom?
You could always save me and ask me about the glove. In fact, 10 does say immediately to sends a telepathic message to Seismo, save me and ask about the glove so I can ignore the
Clinger.
the
stage 5 clinger.
yeah, the face hugger on my arm.
So that I can ignore the woman.
Well, this
who I
isn't
brought-
gonna take the whole lunch period, right? No.
No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, really, if it's like a, you said it's like an hour lunch.
Yeah, it's like an hour
Okay.
lunch. They have weird hours for the superhero school.
Hey, what is this glove thing?
Time
Okay, I'd like to
Slower.
explain the how it works. And
Yeah, go
whatever.
ahead.
Wait, except I'm gonna have to. I would have to change.
So you can come over as
You can come over as
Marquez.
Marquez.
and ask, like, hey, I heard you were involved in the kerfuffle. I mean, obviously don't say it like this. This is the GM speaking, not.
No, you
Not
have to use exactly her words.
But like,
You
I
have to
heard you
call
were
it a
involved in the
kerfuffle.
kerfuffle yesterday. Like what happened. They won't tell the rest of like the normal students. So you can make up a
They
cover
won't
story.
tell us.
for your cover
They
story.
won't tell us re-normies.
Jesus.
I'm like, oh, Mark didn't tell you? I thought you guys were friends.
Well, he hasn't said any of that. That's the GM saying.
Hey, have you
No.
Hey, what was going on yesterday?
What, Mark didn't tell you? I thought you guys were friends. Use the same exact line.
Oh yeah, this is weird because you don't even know who I am.
I don't know who you are.
Who are you?
So
Who
You
am
can go
I?
and change.
I'm gonna.
What is life? What is
Right.
science?
Retcon, you went
I'm not
James
gonna. I don't care about him.
What is love?
Wait, what?
So okay, what is happening right now?
Yeah, what?
I don't want to.
Evidently, I have a cute
I don't want to
butt.
help him.
Not you.
Wow, you
idiot.
fucker! Man, am I angry at you?
You probably would be because you're not used to people
No,
telling
you don't know where I am though.
We don't know anything.
I can just vaguely detect like
Oh.
there's a person that I can send a message to. It doesn't pinpoint your location, so I can't be
Okay,
like
you're
that
telepathically.
strange guy gives me Seismo's brainwaves.
It's
Wait,
just
see-
Seismo's in the room somewhere.
Seismo is within talking range. Seismo is online. I'm like, Seismo, I'll ask me about the glove. You need to know how it works anyway. Just get me out of here.
Perfect.
Okay, I guess.
You can ignore him. You really can.
So,
I can't.
Unless
Marquez
you want to
cannot
be.
ignore somebody and help.
Unless you
and
want to
need
be
help.
like Glenn Close.
I don't
I
care
will
what
not
you need to
be
do. Just
ignored.
get me out of here.
I'm
Or I swear, I will sing random pop songs in your head for the rest of this lunch period. And they'll all be shitty.
Do you remember?
Alright, anyways, you were not 10. You were not the one who's singing it.
I know, I'm just throwing it back.
Shit.
Oh God! Wow.
Roasted.
Roasted.
Roasted and
Holy
toasted.
shit.
Alright.
Damn. Anxiety Batman
What are
has
you
fucking
doing?
fire
What are you
powers.
doing?
I'm
Holy
busy
douchebag,
right now.
Batman.
I gotta take
Anxiety
care of
Batman
something.
inducing anxiety in Tom.
Sizemel,
Thomas.
help! For fuck's sake, don't abandon me in my time of
For
need.
fuck's sake.
Ah!
So Amber has
Either
been,
you help or you
Wait,
get
Tom.
someone else to help.
So Amber has been jabbering at you the whole time, and she snaps her fingers in
Can
your
you help
face
him
and
out?
says, "Hey, are you just ignoring me?"
Oh.
No, I'm not ignoring you at all. I was just deep in
Don't
thought,
ask
thinking about what I should get to
Yeah,
wear.
About what the
And she
glove
said,
does.
"Oh, that's okay. So, what did you decide?"
Actually, let's make a day of it. We'll
Hey,
go out.
10.
We'll go to a mall or a shopping center tomorrow, and we'll find maybe after school today, and we'll find some stuff to wear.
And she says, "Oh my God, it's a date! It's a date!"
Hey, sorry to
it's
interrupt.
outing.
Sorry to interrupt. 10. I gave that glove to Seismo, and he wanted me to ask you what it does.
Thank you, Mark. I'll go find him and let him know.
I don't think I'm not sure he's at school right now.
He's not. Where is he?
Um,
He's within telepathic range. Aren't you, Seismo?
Oh, wait, you know I have. You know.
he knows you have a
Yeah.
secret identity,
Yeah.
and he knows that I probably don't have more than one black friend because I'm not that cool.
Jesus Christ.
Why do you have to make it a race thing? Good
Because
God.
Tom made his character black, and I'm not letting you people
I thought you
forget.
said you don't see color.
Got you.
Oh Jesus. Anyway, I'll see you later, Amber.
Knows
It's
that when
been
I say I don't see color.
Interesting.
And I'm imagining there's
That
like a
just means,
panel of
like-
10 like pushing her off of his
Other
arm,
minorities.
like disentangling.
Oh my goodness.
I have to see black.
This is
otherwise I can't
terrible
feel
for
bad
Ted, but
racism.
this is hilarious for me.
Yes.
Anyway.
Otherwise, I can't apologize for.
Great,
stealing.
so what are you doing now?
Me?
Both anybody. 10 has
Well,
finally
no, so you
disentangled
say
himself.
that you can't talk right now. So then, what do you say, 10?
Hmm?
He said you can't talk.
No, I say you can't talk.
Yeah, you said. I
Yeah,
can't
so what does the
talk.
glove do?
Alright, so basically what it does is it allows you to redirect seismic energy that you, or any sort of kinetic energy that you store through your power absorption, and redirect it through this glove to make like a powerful shockwave when you like slap the ground with it, slap someone with it, slap like a building with it, you know, that thing's gonna get fucked up.
Can you just send that to me?
Seismo, you were of no help. I'm gonna rescind your glove privileges.
Ooh, yikes.
Okay, so now while we're here and not advancing the story in any meaningful way,
We're advancing characterization here.
Hey, it's important.
we're dragging on. Is what we're doing.
It's Dungeons and Dragons, so I mean, we're
It's
not
all-
playing.
I am
It's
taking
not-
a car as one of my new moves.
Yes.
So it says to.
Do you roll up in your new ride?
What's up?
Do you roll up to us in your new ride?
No, my new
it's
ride
like
is
a
on my
used car.
keychain.
Oh.
It's on my keychain, mate.
Ah, you've
Oh,
got
do you have cool?
not Hot Wheels.
Do you have cool weird
Damn, I
alien
was gonna-
tech as your thing, or is it just a car?
So the car can
Kirby
change
Craft.
sizes.
Yeah. So it's a take a move from another playbook. I'm picking Kirby Craft. I have a vehicle, something from my home. So Earth, I suppose. Detail its look and choose 2 strengths and 2 weaknesses. When you are flying your ship, so it can fly implicitly.
You realize now I can't take Kirby Craft.
Sure you can. Mine's gonna be small. It's not gonna be a real car.
So many
Okay.
cars.
Jesus.
It's a
So
vehicle.
Like,
So strengths, fast and
like a Barbie
maneuverable,
thing?
and size shifting. Alright?
Great.
I
Awesome.
picked 2 strengths and 2 weaknesses from the list. Fast and maneuverable and size shifting. Weaknesses, susceptible to really anything that hits it.
Because it's a
And-
regular car.
My stupidity as a 16-year-old dipshit Because it's a speeder bike from Star Wars.
Good, I'll accept that. That's
my
acceptable to me.
Does it come with the haze underneath it to block out the crane
parents
that was
bought you
holding it in
this?
place?
What's up?
Your parents bought you this?
I mean, we'll leave it up to the DM how I got it because y'all don't know I have it.
Yeah.
So this is a. So I'm.
We'll have this moment where you discuss the origins later of this vehicle.
I'm envisioning something roughly the size of this
To the
Okay.
Sparks Mobile!
with this button right there. So
Yeah.
I push the button
pretty funny.
and then then I throw it out to the side and then like 2 seconds
Yeah.
or however long I set the little timer for, so I can like
You are just
poops
the
and have that
best.
serum
You are just the
or I can, like,
best.
throw it to the side.
Yeah,
and
help me out,
pop up.
jackass.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll eat
Press
plenty
Do
of your
this
snacks.
in school, or are you just
No, I'm
describing
just
it?
describing it.
Okay, cool.
So it
We're gonna
appears
say,
full size as like a big speeder bike, like from Star Wars.
and we're gonna say that one of your brothers got it for you.
Okay, with a gun on the front.
All right.
So it is fast and maneuverable. However, it is susceptible to a lot of shit because it's a motorcycle essentially.
Yeah.
And
And you're a dumbass 16-year-old.
yeah. And I suppose it would be easily detectable.
Yeah, probably. You're not really thinking stealth. You're not really thinking stealth.
I don't know, because it is really fast and maneuverable, so I could like,
Yeah, weave in and out without people noticing too much.
yeah. It's just, I can't do unarmed because I've already said it has guns on the front.
Yeah. So.
Not particularly powerful guns.
Yeah.
I can't do slow and clumsy because fast and maneuverable
You
is
could
its thing.
you could get one without guns.
I want guns.
Okay.
Perfect. So, awesome. So, Mark has this special thing, and we're gonna go ahead and move, let's end the session there.
Wait,
tonight.
I haven't done what I
Oh,
wanted to do.
I didn't know that you had anything you wanted to do.
I also have to take my cleaner, my face hugger shopping.
That's gonna be next session because I really want
Oh,
Dahlia and some of the other girls around, the girl characters.
to laugh at me.
Well, no, because if you need to recruit somebody for makeover purposes.
Ken can do any makeover.
Alright, so we can do the makeover scene, but if you want to have backup during the makeover scene, then we can save it for the next session.
Okay, so I want
No,
to.
it's too early to end.
Yeah.
We're gonna force you to come up with more shit on the fly.
Is
I'm
it-
good
is it
at
'cause
this.
There
I
wasn't
will
that
do
many
it.
people.
I
Is that
would
why it took
actually
them-
Yeah,
be
no.
cool with leaving now.
Well, if you want to, you can head out and I can just walk to my apartment. I mean, it's like a block. Like, not even a block.
Well, that's not exactly what I mean.
So here's the thing. I can come up with more stuff on the fly because I'm proud of my improvisational skills and
If
to
you-
not be
if
able
you
to
want
watch
to.
stuff.
I still want to do stuff.
Okay, fine. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
And for the record, for this makeover scene, it was mostly, hey, some of our female characters might want to go dress shopping, and it might be a nice encounter. But,
What is a dress?
you know, that thing that's like pants but not.
I'm gonna.
Skylar.
Think like a kimono, but an American version.
Anyway, so Seismo. Seismo knows what he's gonna do.
I'm going to.
It's more like a yukata.
Fucking.
I'm gonna go over to my sister with my girlfriend, and I'm gonna say, how's it going?
And she looks up at you and says, kind of in the middle of lunch. I might be getting asked to homecoming today.
Okay.
So if you could just...
I was just gonna check on that. Alright.
Bye. Okay.
Okay.
And so then...
Remind her that Mark's not gonna ask her.
Oh, poor girl.
So she just kind of like goes back to her friends because like she doesn't want her older brother cramping her style.
Cramping style.
She's
Yeah.
14 years old.
She's jiggy with the lingo.
So she's just basically ignoring you and Julia. And Julia gives her like a thumbs up and like she kind of gives the stink eye low key to some of the other guys. It's like the guys who are at the table, kind of like a don't break her heart kind of a thing. But they don't really notice because they're 14-year-old boys and are therefore pretty much oblivious.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, darling.
Okay then. so I did have time to help 10 out.
Awkward.
You fucker. Says 10 in your head.
Oh, perfect. Alright. So we have...
You're not getting any more gloves.
So we have a few more panels of people in classes, and I don't know, Skylar, is there anything that you're doing to kind of like subtly woo Prodigy, or?
I don't know, like if I guess
Can
I try to hold the door open?
Can I notice
something?
Can I notice you like as lunch is ending?
Yes, I permit that.
Okay.
He's gonna give you really solid relationship advice. Give you really good advice on how to get a significant other, how to talk to guys, how to talk.
Your first interaction was so much Tina Belcher that you should just write erotic friend fiction and then read it out loud to the whole school.
Oh my god, I was afraid Amber was gonna do exactly that.
No, thank God.
I'll just put a love letter in his locker.
How are you doing?
Not so great.
Oh, what's wrong?
Are you gonna try to comfort and support?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I tried to ask Prodigy out and it went really bad.
How'd you do that?
Kind of acted a little brutish.
He's not into that.
I figured that out.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm looking. Wait. Prodigy. Okay.
Tom referring to the notes on his phone.
Yeah.
I did send
You
out a
talked to-
list of all of the
You
NPCs.
talked to
basically.
anyone on his team?
What's his team again?
Scorpion Squad.
Stinger's
Stinger's
on
on
it.
there, so you did.
I don't remember any of the others.
Yeah, I talked to
Yeah,
Stinger.
and Tiaboo, steampunk nerd. is on
Tiabu's
there.
on it.
I talked to Stinger and she wasn't really much help despite being my friend.
Oh.
Oh,
You have friends? Zing. Got him, coach.
So what do you
You've already
thinking
made that
about
joke.
doing? What are you thinking about doing now?
Well, Stinger told me to stay away from him. So now I'm kind of drowning in my own self-sorrow.
I think Stinger's just jealous.
She has a date.
Great. So are you,
I'm not
are you
there.
actually gonna try to?
I'm not going through this.
You have a list?
if you go into my head, you see the gears are like very.
Yeah. There's a panel
Slowly
of
moving.
Marcus. It's like the slowest gear move.
No. There's one really tiny gear going really,
Really
fast,
fast.
but it's against a huge
Huge
gear, so it's
gear,
really not
perfect.
moving very
Perfect.
fast at all.
There's a very small pinion going against a gear.
All right. Thank
Yeah.
you. We get it. You're an engineer.
I just finished a class on that.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
What?
Never mind.
Our car worked. It went around the track once.
I'm really
and
jealous
then
that
it
you got to make the cars.
Either that, or I'm imagining my mind.
So that was my final.
My mind would be if you. Well, I can't project to you, can I?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, well, if you could read my mind, you'd hear like a dial-up sound.
Oh, that's stupid.
Perfect. So we have one panel of your brain doing the gear thing, and then you talking to Skylar, and then the next panel is of your brain doing the dial-up tone.
Man, you are never gonna get this kind of. None of your friends can help
you
you.
just roll your stupid mundane roll. Fucking
No,
my
because
condition.
Marcus has to actually support you and
Fine.
comfort you.
Oh jeez, you have the role that needs the most human interaction.
If he says maybe next time, I'm actually just gonna punch him right in the face.
Ooh, yikes.
Hey,
I guess-
then you'll be able to clear angry.
Yeah, that's
His
true.
death.
I guess don't. So what? You tried playing a little too rough with him?
Yes, you did.
Pretty much.
It's
Got
like
him.
I
chat
guess-
all over again.
You gotta try to appear interested, but not overly interested. Or I don't know.
Nikola Tesla was portrayed by David Bowie in the movie The Prestige.
You have now subscribed to David Bowie facts.
No, it's
Nikola
Oh,
Tesla.
it's
Tesla.
Nikola Tesla.
They asked for more facts.
Yeah,
about Nikola
yeah,
Tesla. I'm just
Oh,
giving the viewers what they demand.
Perfect. So, what are you gonna do, Sizemo?
You I mean, just don't Don't do anything too extreme. How interested are you in this guy?
He's strong and pretty.
Wow.
Refreshingly honest.
Wow.
So are you super interested in him?
He's the only one I find interesting, if that means anything.
Alright, well,
By process of elimination.
I guess you gotta,
Sounds like we need some more characters.
don't,
Could introduce Nikola Tesla.
Oh my god.
For Ethan
She would
to
definitely be into Nikola Tesla.
uh,
Fellow electrician.
That's oh, so stupid.
don't act, too, just act casual, I guess, but
Be
but
cool,
don't,
man.
Don't be too casual.
You gotta let him know something's up.
Yeah, just be like normal, but be willing to talk with him. Maybe go to one of his teammates and find out what he likes, but be subtle about it. And I'm just trying to give you comfort and support.
You know what?
Do you feel supported?
Yeah, actually,
Okay,
I do.
he still has to roll.
You
Yeah.
feel-
Now
you
I actually do have ideas flowing in my head about what to do.
Did anything from what he said?
Yeah, actually.
Really? Okay, wow.
Great, you still have to roll.
So you're not just
Because
gonna
you
go around
won't be able
holding
to
the
clear
door
a
for him?
condition
Yeah,
unless
don't-
he succeeds on the roll.
Yeah, just take it casual. I mean, don't come on too much onto him.
Shut up. Just roll.
Just roll!
Here.
That's enough. You got the DM's
You
permission
did it,
to roll.
You did it, you really did.
6.
Oh, no, plus mundane?
It's 3 plus 3.
Oh,
my God.
Wow.
So for those of you
That-
who are unfamiliar with the system, plus 3 is the highest you can go on your stat.
So, in other words, what we're saying is that
I said that.
what you said exactly the way you
Way
said
it,
it.
yep. So sorry, Skylar, you don't get to clear a condition. But now you have ideas, so it's kind of a win.
Yeah. Well,
It's
thanks, I
something.
guess.
Alright.
Awesome.
Okay. This is still, I guess, the lunch period, right?
Yeah,
Well, it's ending.
it's almost
Well,
done, but
I don't
it's...
Okay, if you want to do something.
I
Homecoming,
do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Homecoming, they don't really do bow
So
ties, right? It's not a tuxedo thing.
I'm gonna try to, like,
10 wouldn't know that.
No.
find him sort of, like,
Ten also
by
has the internet.
himself. Maybe he's by his locker, or, like, you know, not, like, walking out with his soccer man. I don't want to, like, interrupt him or, like,
Yeah.
make
So
a
he
weird-
walks and he stops. He walks by the bathroom, and his locker is actually right near the bathroom that you were eating lunch in. So he's like, "Hey guys, I'll see you later," and he's at his locker.
I'm gonna go up to him and say, like, look, I had, like, a really awkward sort of, like, introduction, and I'm really sorry. Can we just, like, start over?
He looks at you and he says,
It's the first normal thing you've said all day.
"No," but he does say, "Yeah, I think that's a little bit of an understatement."
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. I guess I could have been a little bit more sensitive, but seriously, what is wrong with you?
God
People
damn,
know
dude.
better than to sneak up with me. I feel so terrible for
She
hurting
didn't
you.
sneak up on him.
Okay, well, for coming at me then. I feel
Come at
so
me, bro.
bad for hurting you. Like, all of my friends were giving me shit about it at lunch. But yes, I'd love a clean slate. That would be awesome. So I'll see you around, okay? And he kind of scurries away from you, but a little less quickly than he did this morning.
Alright, so
Thank you.
partially repaired that.
Okay, and then, I don't know, whenever they have, like, a soccer game or practice, I'm just gonna be like, shit, watching in the stands or something.
Nice.
With whoever, if, you know, someone wants to join me.
Probably one of the missing members of our team.
Yeah. I'm guessing Dahlia would probably join you.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But we'll see. There are no soccer games this week, but there will be games coming up.
I don't know, the people attended practice, is that weird?
That would be weird.
Yeah.
You know-
Skylar, I'm going to tell you now that Skylar does know that, like, practices really aren't, like, a spectator sport.
Did you know that the reason that we in America call that sport soccer, and that people in England call it football?
Nikola Tesla.
No, has actually nothing to do with Nikola Tesla.
He invented the sport. It was actually a form of a way of charging his Tesla coils.
Yep.
You have to kick it really hard.
No, but people in England used to call it soccer because everyone else in the world called it football, and the people in England wanted to feel smug and superior calling it something different. And then the colonies, well, former colonies, America at the time, started also calling it soccer to be more like England. And then England was like, nah, fuck you, America, you're all backwater hillbillies, and you revolted against us when we were your rulers and shit. And then England started calling it football to be different from America.
I feel like we need a fun fact timer. Like, you get 15 seconds, whole fun fact, go.
You have to have it planned out.
Yeah.
Anxiety Batman, look it up. He actually was attracted to pigeons.
Great.
Oh my goodness.
So just
Have you ever had a
cannot
dream
escape
where you...
pigeons in this game?
I have
Alright.
another pigeon meme if you want to see it.
Yeah,
No, we're good. We're good, really.
Ethan's not even here. We can't escape the pigeons.
It's a pigeon floating in water that says quack quack ham duck throw bread.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna kind of fast forward through the rest of the day. A few panels on the page. You see people going through classes, going through shenanigans. So I want each of you to give me one moment of hilarity that happens during the day in one of your classes. It doesn't have to be huge, because I know the last time we did this, Mark's was that he got totally knocked out by a dodgeball in gym class.
I sense Amber's telepathic signature, and I'm someone else.
Oh, good.
Just turning a corner, I was like, and I hear her voice talking.
I've got it. So you feel her coming up behind you before she's actually behind you, and she taps you on the shoulder, and you immediately shift into somebody else as you turn around. And she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I thought you were somebody else. Do you know where 10 is?"
No.
And she runs off, looking for everybody who looks kind of vaguely like you. Skylar.
I'm
go.
just gonna stay shapeshifted.
I don't know. I don't know. I knocked the shit out of some dude in gym class.
Oh, yikes. Alright, cool.
I don't know,
I'm
it's
gonna
not
say
really
that-
funny. I didn't put me on the spot.
I'm gonna say that you go and you and another guy are both going to dunk a basketball. You're on the same team and you accidentally electrify the rim of the basketball hoop, and he gets a nice nasty little shock.
Sure.
Perfect.
Nice.
Mark, any? And it can also just be you're falling asleep in class and the professor wakes you up.
Oh.
Man, you still have poison
Wait,
in
so
this.
what happened? Wait, sorry. What's the
We're
question?
just getting through the rest of the school day so 10 can go on his little makeover excursion with face hugger.
Oh, we're doing that today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It'll be quick, probably.
It'll be
maybe.
quick.
Okay, I'm pouring the contents of my steam cannon's water tank into a water bottle that I'm labeling poison, and then rinsing out cleaning out my steam cannon with more water
Perfect.
so that it can be used against humans safely again.
Good. I like it.
But I have the poison if I ever need it.
Well,
All
it's
right.
not.
In a water bottle labeled
In
"Do
a
not
water
drink."
bottle labeled poison.
Dead dove, do not eat.
I don't know what I expected. Alright, Seismo. If you want, I can decide something for you.
Don't dead open inside.
Sure.
Okay. So, your
Does anybody have an Android phone charger?
girlfriend...
Nick.
I
Yeah,
actually...
I do.
So your girlfriend
Borrow it?
writes you a note and passes
Is that
it to
not
you,
one?
but it gets intercepted by the teacher,
Oh.
and the teacher reads it out loud in front of the class. And it says,
Nicola.
meet me
I'm not paying
Meet me
attention.
in the band room
My phone's
after
at
school
1%.
today,
I'll do it.
babe.
I'll do it.
You won't regret it. And
Oh,
she's like sinking to the ground, basically.
Wait, what?
She wrote a little sassy note to her boo thing to meet her in the band room, and it got read out loud in front of the whole class. Great, cool. So end of the day.
Wait, do I meet her in the band room?
Well, that's up to you.
I go to the band room.
You go to the band room, and she says, she's there. She's
But
packing
so
up.
are like 5 people from class.
Well, she's there, and she's packing up her clarinet because she plays the clarinet.
Never mind, Nick.
And
This is 5
she
charges.
says, you know, after class
I don't have
today,
anything else. Sorry.
I
Yeah, that's
feel
cool.
like
Thanks, man.
maybe we should just
Break up.
study and not do anything, you know.
In
Aw,
this,
man, you're not getting
in
it
this-
handy in the practice room like all the good clarinet players.
Anyways, so that's that panel. And we move.
She's not gonna play your
Yeah.
skin suit in the band hall.
I saw him with like the other members of his soccer team, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not gonna blow
you don't
your
have to
wad.
get all the flirting done today.
I know, but I want to make some progress because I'm basically reset back to square -1. So I want to find just
You're not
one of
gonna
them
beat on her
by
drum.
themselves and just be like, okay, I know I really fucked it up with Prodigy earlier, but can you please help me?
No sex for you.
And this guy's name is Jake, and he says, are you the creepy girl who, like, attacked him this morning and then, like, tried to flirt with him?
And yeah, I guess.
And he says, I mean, maybe don't.
It's too
Okay, I'm
much.
just gonna
It's,
punch him in the face and walk
it's
away.
too much in one
You're
day.
gonna assault
Oh,
this dude?
jeez! Well, luckily for you, Prodigy doesn't see that, but it definitely did not win you over with Prodigy's friends.
Oh my god.
Ah, you're not good at social situations. I recognize the irony of that statement, but well, not irony, but hypocrisy.
Oh, God. Alright, so
Rude.
10.
Anxiously.
Anxiety Batman sees only loss.
Perfect.
We should
So-
make Anxiety Batman a character.
No, because Batman is trademarked.
Oh, Anxiety Bat person.
Anxiety Bat Guy. Great.
Well, nah, the Batman guy.
So,
Gotta
we
go
then
three
move
trademarks at
from Punch Out over there.
No one is helpful. No one wants to help me set up. Everyone's like, oh, you got this guy here. Let's all push you towards him. Oh, it'll be great. Oh, it works the first time. Oh, it's great. I'm trying to go and help. I'm fucking asking everyone. They're like, don't talk to him. Don't do anything. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna help
not
you. Fuck
today.
Yeah, not to. Yeah.
It's too much in one day. You
Yeah,
you
guys-
had a
It's been
horrible
like
thing.
3 or 4 class days.
No, it's been one
It's been
class
one
day.
class day.
It's
Like-
been
And that's
one
why this is
class
awful.
day.
You-
That's why
Earlier,
everybody's like,
that's why everyone's like,
"Stop."
stop. Because in the morning you
You got judo flipped.
got judo flipped and then creeped him out. Like some point in the afternoon you creeped him out again, and then eventually like you reset it back to square 0.
And then you punched his
And then you
friend.
punch his friend while asking his friends to help you get with him.
Well, he needs
He's
the
gonna
fucking
think
help.
you are
Because
obsessed.
he was talking.
Why would they want
Because
to?
he only talked with his soccer friends at lunch, and then you reset after lunch. Get your timelines together, Skylar.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to retcon that whole thing since you know it's been only one day
I
and
will
not several?
allow it this one time. You cannot have punched Jake.
Fine. It's totally within her character, though.
Make him love
Sounds
you.
like you need an attitude adjustment.
So do you want to go back to this interaction that you had with Jake?
I guess, but, you know, he's just gonna say the same thing, and then I'm gonna be like, well, I apologized.
And Jake says, I mean, that's a good start. Like, Prodigy's a good dude. Just lay low for a little while, okay?
Yeah, that's what people have been telling me.
Maybe we listen to them. And then he walks away
Holy
before you
shit.
get punched.
Yeah, it's lay low for now. Let him
For now.
recover.
Perfect.
It's not like I punched him in the face.
No,
No,
he
but you
feels-
scared
He
him.
overreacted. He's the one that fucking judo flipped me.
You don't
yeah,
know what he's
because
been through?
been trained to fight, and you leaned him against a wall. You
And-
said that. That's the thing you said.
And you creeped him out a lot.
Alright, so speaking of creepy people, we're
Yeah.
moving on to Facehugger.
Oh yeah.
So she...
I feel like you're making her worse than she ordinarily would be, but
you did hit her with pheromones last session.
Yeah, I didn't hit her with did I say like full blown pheromone blast, or did I say like
you
a little
did.
bit?
Almost word for word.
You
Oh my
said
God.
full pheromone blast,
Ugh.
and then you were really nice to her, and she doesn't get that a lot, and you know that because you
Oh,
listened
man.
in on that group meeting
Oh man.
where you thought about stealing the protein shakes from the jock team.
Oh man, so how am I ever going to... Oh. I am so evil. I have the perfect
Great.
solution.
Great.
It'll just have to happen after homecoming. Oh well, I'll go through with that though.
Perfect.
So yeah,
So she
I'll
meets
meet
you
her.
outside, and she's like fidgeting, and she's like, "So my mom I called my mom, and I let her know that I had a date to homecoming, and she said that I can buy whatever I want on the credit card."
Damn, bitch.
Damn, I
Yeah.
found it. Am I rethinking dating her again? Upon hearing that she's rich?
I don't know.
Might be.
Does 10 care for Earth money?
While 10 lives on Earth, 10 cares for Earth money.
Fair.
10 knows that all of this is temporary until he fucks off back to his space people.
Good. So, she flashes the credit card, and it's a black card.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this has its advantages. And
Black card
after the
with the bar
makeover,
like
maybe
this
she'll be
is
attractive.
So she says, "Alright, let's go to the mall."
Alright, well, I'm gonna fly us there. And I'm gonna psychic
Fire.
construct, like, a sort of flying car kind of deal. Setting it. And really, it's it's me sort of flying at the same speed as the car while in it.
Yeah.
And the car's holding her up.
Nice. So,
There's a whole new world start playing.
so
My
you,
construct car doesn't have a radio.
you walk into the mall, and Amber immediately dashes for what 10 recognizes as a not very popular clothing store. Because you watch a lot of TV shows, because you did mention that that's one of the things you do before school is like change into other people.
I consume a lot of human pop culture. Earth human pop culture.
Oh shit, I thought you were just gonna say I consume a lot of humans.
Surprise!
Surprise! Ted's the villain the whole time!
Oh!
me! I gained the powers of the metahumans by eating them! That's what I'm gonna do to Amber. I'm gonna steal her power negation abilities by eating her.
Perfect. So she
After
You're eating her
she
out.
is getting,
Come on.
and she is like grabbing her arm and is like, let's
eat
go.
out, Amber. Let's
Alright.
eat out, Amber.
Then
I want to save
I'll-
lives.
I mean, it's
No,
just like one of the
no,
less
never
popular
mind.
stores,
So
right?
that's the
Yeah.
let's eat versus let's
I mean,
yeah.
it's not doesn't really have anything super appropriate for like a formal, semi-formal
Yeah, there's a
occasion.
difference.
This is Kama's act as birth control.
That's the thing. So she
Alright,
The next-
I'll go in. I'll look around. I'm
The
not gonna
next-
like write it off.
4 panels are of her trying on a bunch of different dresses, and one of them is like an 80s
Oh, nice.
monstrosity.
Yeah.
And then, like, with
there, like,
10
music
doing
playing?
the Caligula, like... Yes, but you have to turn that off, because we're not allowed to have copyrighted music on the stream. And with 10, like, giving, no disapprovals in between each panel.
Just every time she holds up something, I'm gonna turn into her wearing that.
Oh, no! And then, finally, she says, "So nothing here is gonna work."
Yeah, I'm not sure this is appropriate for a homecoming dance.
That's great because I think you look better in nothing.
Oh.
Oh my
And so
God.
she walks, she puts the clothing back, and she walks out, and all of the sudden, you guys walk up to, like, the fanciest department store, and in the window display is basically the perfect dress.
I turn into her wearing it, and I also like
Clear up some of the acne.
no I turn on the full amazing looking everything.
The Snapchat filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. And I'll
The
also
dog
hit her
filter.
with a little bit of pheromones.
With a little bit of
little bit.
pheromones. Oh,
Just to
man.
fuck with her. She's never been so attracted to herself ever.
Yeah. So she goes in.
Clone threesome.
She goes in and tries on the dress.
You know, sorry, can I, so my girlfriend and I are there,
Mhm.
too. Did we notice them coming in.
Yeah, you notice 10 shifting in the middle of
Crap, never mind, because you don't know me.
Yeah, no.
Nope, I don't know you.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, I noticed.
You're like, hey, you mistook you for someone else.
So Dahlia is in the store browsing,
Uh-huh.
sees Jennifer come out in the dress, like, trying it on, and makes a small comment like, that's it, that's the dress. So
Amber.
Jennifer.
Amber.
Amber.
Yeah. So she's Amber trying on the dress, walks, and Amber, you know, looks at herself in the mirror for all of 2 seconds, but she's already seen herself hotter than usual in the face of 10. And she's kind of like, I don't even know why I bothered to try this on, goes up, rings it up, and says, alright, so I think that's it. I think that's it for homecoming.
Well, we have to find me something.
And then she says, oh, you just have to go to, like, a men's warehouse and get, like, a suit or something. I have a lot of homework, okay? And my team is supposed to be meeting, but I really appreciate your help today, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. And she gives you, like, the, like, grabbiest hug you've ever, like, you can feel your bones almost crushing, and you're just like, what the hell? It's not an actual power. She is just that into you.
Oh my goodness. Alright.
She waits for you to hug back. A light pat on the back, and then she, like, blushes bright red and leaves with the dress in hand. Like, she picks it up off of the desk, or off of the counter. And she leaves. And that is relatively the end of the shopping excursion, right?
Anxiety Batman asked if she went for a butt squeeze.
She did not. She is not that confident.
As she walks off, I walk up to him and say, so how'd that happen? Or you get stuck in something?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just a dude, but...
You look familiar. You sound familiar.
Wow, racist. Think all black people look alike? Holy shit.
He sounds familiar. He telepathically sounds familiar. He telepathically sounds familiar, you fucker. You're all just filthy human monkeys to me!
Wow!
That's a good choice of words.
I called all humans! All humans!
Shit.
I'm
Wow.
speciesist!
You race... Animals are innocent.
Oh
Speciesist.
God.
Never use the name of an animal as an insult for a human.
I hate all humans equally. There
Great,
you go.
awesome.
After the 6
Seriously,
minutes,
guys,
fuck this, I'm
go on
destroying your
YouTube
planet.
and look up Don't Insult. It is the greatest vegan rap ever.
Awesome.
It's
So,
a real thing.
back
Look it
to
up.
this interaction between
Adam, I
these
hate
two
you a little
fools.
bit.
I love me too, bro.
Yeah.
you
Maybe
sound
after
familiar.
this, Ted is becoming a little xenophobic. He's like, I thought humans were okay.
Did I hear him say that?
No.
No. So, and, you know,
This
in
is
his
a thought
head,
bubble.
I
So-
thought humans were okay.
So he's just said to you, you sound familiar.
Really? I don't know. Do you go to Halcyon High?
Yeah, I do. You a student there?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I just saw you in the hallway or something.
Yeah.
Saw your voice.
Is that the whole conversation?
But I mean, you know, well, look, it was either that or turning her down in front of the others, in front of the entire school. I'm not. It'll be fine taking her to homecoming. It's fine. It'll be fun. I don't have to do anything after that.
It'll be fine, he tells himself.
It'll be fine.
Saying
It'll be
fine
fine.
for somebody who's confident.
Is that the end of your interaction with 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that were you trying to comfort and support me, or was I
No,
trying to
I-
comfort and support myself?
I was just trying to make a snide comment.
Oh, okay.
Great. So, thus ends the last page of the comic today.
This is me trying to prove to all my teammates that you don't need to have a date. It's okay.
God.
Maybe you should tell a certain member of your team.
Oh yeah, will that help comfort and support you with my -1 mundane score?
Oh God.
It's better than
So-
3.
At the end of this issue of the comic, we
Wait,
see.
I'm sorry.
Oh
God,
God.
damn it, Tom.
I go home.
Yeah, did your sister get asked out?
Yeah.
This, much like
So,
Interstellar, has
your-
gone on an hour too long.
Your sister is frantically texting her friends, and she's a big smile on your face, and you can only assume that she has been asked out. And the last page of the comic is a bunch of phones. And it's a bunch of messages. The first one is from Prodigy to Skylar that says, "Hey, look, really sorry again about what happened earlier today. I'm happy to start over." And then the next text
Hey, freebie.
is from Stinger to Mark that says, "Had a great time talking with you today. Crazy how crazy experiences bond people, right?" With like a smiley emoji. I'm sorry. Don't use emojis, they're branded. And then there's a text from Amber to 10 that's like all caps filled with emojis that just says like, "Oh my god, the dress is so perfect. My mom like loved it. And when she meets you, she's gonna love you. And I'm so
Ten's
excited."
like holding his phone
Yeah,
like this, like I don't want to touch it anymore.
And then there's a text from your little sister to you that says, "I got asked to homecoming. Oh my OMG," with like 3 exclamation points and like an accidental question mark.
Only who?
And that is the end of this
by,
issue.
By who? By...
By who?
No.
I have
This
yet to
is
invent
one
this
panel.
We need another hour!
Panel.
One more.
Right.
No.
And for the record, I do have a name. The name is not important right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So this concludes today's session. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We stream every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, I guess now, since we're in Daylight Savings, right?
I guess.
Standard Time, Daylight Time, whatever. We're in the Central Time Zone.
Uh-huh.
Follow us on Twitter, LosersN, like the letter N, not and, Lizards. We have links below. And, hope to see you guys again next week. Bye!
There's probably gonna be
Bye.
like twice as many people next week.
Yeah,
Maybe.
hopefully.
There's finals. Maybe.
Yeah, but my finals will be done. So
Oh,
I
I
don't-
have a final. I have a final next Saturday.
Yeah, I'll have one.
Oh, well, bye, Adam.
You can come afterwards.
I'll have
and
one the
de-stress.
Monday after, so.
We'll see.
Bye, guys.
Tentatively, we'll have people. Alright, bye.
Maybe.
Bye.
Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.